Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
what is up?
We're
Ahoy
streaming,
there.
by the way.
Wait, what?
We're streaming.
Yeah, I see.
Cool, cool.
I mean, I'm watching an ad right now.
Oh yeah,
Apparently-
I don't have my cam on today, but yeah.
Yeah, apparently you are endorsing the new Volkswagen Taos. Taos?
This is-
Taos? I don't know how
You
pronounce
you joined the game all sneakily like. You didn't even announce that you were coming in.
it. I said I was coming in.
No, you didn't. You said I'm home. Like after you joined. I saw you in the
Ah.
game well before that.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Have you looked around yet?
Yeah, let's have a. No, I have not. I just joined and then like alt tapped.
Okay.
Well, let's see. All right, let's.
Let's
Oh
see
my
how-
God! What is this train system?
I told you I didn't get train signals.
What the? This isn't how I would have built it, per se.
It's
Yeah,
only
that's
stupid if it doesn't work.
Hey David, look at where I am. Look at where I am, and look at what
Uh-huh.
what I'm next to right here. Does
right.
this make any sense to you?
Look
at my stream. Look at my stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. So you're. Okay, so this is uranium enrichment.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I just needed to put it somewhere in a pitch. My inventory is full.
Makes no goddamn sense.
So let's see. You've got okay. So this is a uranium station. And then you've got stuff coming in.
It's working to expand to another uranium site right now.
I see. Okay, you split it. So some of these unload into this Corvax thing, and some of that's okay. Okay. I mean, it works, I guess.
Admiral, no, look at what I'm standing to right now. Like literally standing to. Look at this.
Okay.
Look at my
So
stream.
you've got. Why are you trying to load an artillery into there?
Just needed to put it for a second. Come on.
It makes no freaking sense, right?
Yeah, I mean they don't have atomic munition in this game. It'd be cool if they did.
I knew that box wasn't going to be used anyways because I haven't been using it. So
Okay. All right. This train system, though, I must say, is.
Wonkers.
it's the equivalent of my electrical grid, but worse.
I especially love this part. This I don't. I don't.
What
How
did
does
you
that train
paint?
get out?
What did you paint?
How does? At what station is Vera Ryu?
Oh.
Vera Ryu.
Oh, dude, it's a two-way train.
Oh, I see. That. Then why is there a loop there? Then what's the point of the loop?
Yeah,
Started.
I know. You what?
Like I told you, like I started and then I gave up. So
You
yeah,
didn't bother tearing down the old shit. You just left
Nope.
it.
pretty much.
All right,
man.
fair enough. I'm actually impressed that this train system doesn't like jam out or fall apart.
Dude, and if you notice, if you look at like the very simplistic intersections, he's like done. He's done like intersections, like kinda in certain ones, but certain ones he just didn't give a fuck.
See, how do these intersections work? See, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, they're not. Wait, what?
Some of them don't have any train signals on them.
Yeah, well, some of them it's weird. Like this one.
He's like doubling up on rail and a chain
Yeah.
signal.
I didn't know which way to go with until I finally figured out one that worked. So
I see.
I love the
Admiral.
I love the causeway you just built. It's just like screw this. Screw this.
pretty much.
I'm just gonna build the rail right through the lake.
And then you just totally built right in the middle of your main bus. Oh no, dude, you didn't even extend the main bus. You just kind of
No.
gave up after that.
You built rail in front of your main bus, which is
Did-
like.
Did I-
Where was that mining operation I was trying to siphon all that shit from?
it's gone. I got.
Yeah, I see the remnants of it. You can still see the conveyor belts there.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Oh
It's all-
yeah, here. You didn't bother
Yeah.
tearing it down. That's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah,
I took
I mean,
the miners.
You have bots. You can just take. Wait, do you have bots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in its infancy though, very much. So.
Okay, I see. This
Please
is,
don't judge me for the way I use my chests, because I clearly do not know how to use my chests.
I love this. This is fantastic right here.
What did you ping? Train stop.
Volk LaForge, southeast of the position. This is this.
Forge.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's just there.
I was like, do I need this coal? Nah. Fuck it.
Oh,
Basically,
this. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, do I need the coal? I was like, oh, no, I don't. I thought I did until I didn't.
But you built it and everything. You're like, fuck it.
Kinda, yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, so pro tip, by the way, I noticed you walled off some of your resource patches. Trains can go through walls. You just put a gate there, and then it will.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
I just need to put a train station around it too, instead. Yeah, to account for it.
Okay.
You got really close by colonies ish. Surprised they didn't bother taking him out.
At this
north,
point in the game, if he's got like artillery and that kind of thing,
I do.
I mean, you should see the way me and one of my friends plays Death World. We'll literally build bases inside like fighter nests. Like literally, as it's built in, like the initial wave of bots gets destroyed. Like that's how close it is, and we don't care. We're just like, your base is now our base. It's fine.
Dude, the artillery, I'm noticing the train with the artillery on it doesn't stop for long enough for the artillery to even fire. That's a problem. You do adjust.
You can
stop the train.
Yeah, you can stop the train to do that. Let's see here. Okay, this is interesting.
Oh, that's cool. You have a two-way offloading for faster train stops. I was thinking of doing that too. But I'm like, do I really need to? I mean, it's cool, but no, it's not necessary. Also, he doesn't know about belt balancing and all those nifty shit you taught me.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few belt balancers, but only like a 2 to 4. Like.
Why do you just randomly have solar panels in some places?
Because I first was using solar, and then I gave up, and then I switched to nuclear. So then I just kind of stopped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, once you have nuclear.
Oh my god, this artillery train goes where? It goes to every single stop? What the fuck?
I mean, it goes wherever I'm mining copper, because that's the copper station.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. That's interesting. And then, there was you were low on stone or something, right? Did you get more stone?
I have stone.
Where? Where's it being...
I don't know where... It's come from somewhere,
Because I remember that was the reason why I couldn't tear down that patch for the main bus.
Yeah, I have a stone on the map. Yeah, I have a stone patch right here. It's the drunken dragon station.
Oh, okay.
FYI, you can rename stations, right?
I figured I could. I just haven't made the effort to do so.
Admiral, you should teach him the ropes, because I want to actually switch to our death world after showing him my map. I don't want to spend too much time on here, but if you can give him some tips, maybe that'd be great. There's a lot, I know. Oh, dude, actually, Admiral, before you leave, something I want to do is if you could paste down your blueprint for nuclear that you did for me, because he's actually having some problems with nuclear.
Just getting them from the refinery to my plants, because how far apart they are. And
no, but he's not doing it optimally. Like Admiral has a really beautiful design. You can just paste down.
Okay.
Well, I mean, how are you? Okay, I only see one nuclear reactor.
2.
Okay, so there's this one.
He's also not auto building all the shit he needs to auto build to get on the network. By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
And you're also banking up steam, which is good. You've got this thing here. This is not being fed by anything, so you probably every so often have to manually go.
Yeah, we had a power outage.
Right when it loaded, I ran out of power. Like the first time I ran out of power, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, so you should probably fix that. Where's your other nuclear? Let me see here.
It's just a mirror of it. There's 2 next to each other. It's a 2x1 setup.
What?
It's just that. That's your nuclear.
No,
two
there's only
nuclear-
one area. You have 2 reactors there, but you have another power plant.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's what I meant. Like I thought you had 2 like
Oh
like
no.
plants. So to speak.
No, if I did,
Okay.
I would have like 4 or more
Yeah.
reactors.
Yeah.
But I have
Okay.
more than enough power. You can see as you can see if you click on a power line.
Alright.
You're about 50%.
Yeah, plenty, right? For
Yeah,
now.
that's
He's not even creating like concrete as yet. He's not
Yeah.
automating concrete, so.
No, I'm not.
that's the problem.
I didn't know I needed to, or what. Any
Yeah,
particular.
I mean, you've already launched in this map, so at this point, you should. I would even go to the point of saying you should have. Oh, you don't have a logistics factory yet.
What's a logistics factory?
A factory that's entirely based on the logistics network, because that should be it should come once you're in the late game. You should be able to request anything you want from the logistics network. Like I should just be able to be like, oh hey, I want like a car.
I'm able to
I
request
want.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
I-
Like if I requested, say, a bunch of chemical plants, would I get it?
No, because they're not on the logistics network. But what I'm noticing
Yeah,
is I trashed
what I
some
mean.
coal. If you look at my stream, I trashed some coal, but they're not being picked up. So you probably have.
Does
a
it
point.
have storage? Where's
Oh,
your
maybe
store?
not.
Where's your vault?
There's a vault.
I'll be right back.
A vault is just a name. It's so okay. Sorry, I should be more.
There's the mall.
Like,
Like, I don't
there-
even have a proper mall set up.
Yeah, you don't have a mall, but at this point you don't need a mall anymore because you have logistics network. So basically, at this point, what you do is you'd have a bunch of factories that are making everything that you need to make, and then rather than going to the mall to shop, you just tell what you want, and then you get it like Amazon Prime delivered to you by logistics bots. So you don't need a mall anymore. The mall at this point is an outdated concept.
Okay.
The other thing that you're missing is, well, yeah, you're missing the mall, but yeah, you should be able to request almost anything from the logistics network at this point.
And as long as I'm by like a roboport, it'll come to me, kind of deal.
Yeah. So when I say a vault, that's not an actual like
Right.
in-game thing, but it's a concept. Basically, there's a place in your base where you store like critical stuff, right? Like I might store certain things I consider valuable there. It's more
Okay.
useful on a death world. You don't really need it here. A vault. So basically, a vault is literally a bunch of yellow chests. The logistics chest, the yellow chests, and you basically just build like a wall, maybe surround it with laser turrets, that kind of thing. It's like a secure storage, basically.
I see.
It's not strictly speaking necessary on anything that's not a death world. And even on death world, the concept becomes kind of outdated later on when you become super powerful. That the breach of base is not a concern. Yeah, you definitely have no storage. In fact, one of your alerts is literally not enough logistics network storage available. CMAP for details.
Yeah. Because every time I put a new chest in, they all completely jam it, like full up, like.
Well, yeah. That's because you probably have a lot of stuff that's stuck in the system that they have nothing.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
put
They don't know
into.
what to do with. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So you're probably also holding up a bunch of bots too.
Mm-hmm. I'm certain that.
Yeah. And then you have 74 entities missing construction. Yeah, so for example, you don't have drills in the system. It's missing 66 drills. You don't have anything making drills and dumping in the system. Basically, at this point in the game, you should have you should be able to just plop down blueprints. You almost don't even build things by yourself. You build like base building blocks, right? You're like, if I'm building, like, you would build a new base and you'd be like, oh hey, I need a part that makes, I need a part that makes green chips, and I need another part that makes red chips. So you would like paste those in. You wouldn't even be manually like drawing that out, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So at this point, blueprints become the way to play the game, and you're not building You're not building the base piece by piece. You're building it blueprint by blueprint.
I see.
And frankly, actually, at a certain point, you stop building the base by base. You start building bases. Like the base is your building block.
Right.
Like you'll see some of the blueprint. Like I have blueprints that are just for science. That's all they do, and they they expect resources to be fed in by train, and
Gotcha.
that's it. and you build them on the rail network, and then they will request resources off the rail network, and then you need to provide resources off the rail, that kind of thing. So basically, the rail network becomes your in and your out, your IO.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and this rail system you've built here would definitely die under that kind of. Which, by the way, don't take it as a put down or anything. This is actually, I'm genuinely surprised this actually works.
Spaghetti code for the win.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it works. Although you have, I can see some signals here that are pulsing, which means that they're not set up correctly.
Yeah, nothing's crashed into anything yet, unless I'm in manual mode, which at that point I'm like, okay, well, of course that would happen, So.
Well, actually, believe it or not, even in manual mode, your network should be able to survive that. In my designs, you can put the trains in manual mode and drive it into an intersection, and while you could stop the flow of traffic, you won't have a collision.
Well, it's usually because I still run into another train myself.
Oh, okay. Well, that's whenever I'm driving manually trains, I actually zoom all the way out, and that helps a lot. Yeah. So one thing I don't, this is a personal thing. A lot of players I play with, they don't care, but I don't like building causeways. I feel like it doesn't look good. But that is a completely personal thing.
Causeways, as in what? Like,
a causeway is basically what you've done to cross the lake, basically.
Oh,
a causeway is like cheapest kind of bridge. It's literally you just build a pile of dirt or whatever, and then that's called a causeway. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So I don't like that, but that is purely aesthetic reasons. And then the other thing is, once you build a causeway, you can't take it back.
Yeah, you can't unbuild it. Yeah, I've realized that.
But other than that, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty well working base. I have no objections or anything like that.
Right.
And the fact that you're able to get it to launch is actually impressive. My base was definitely not this well built the first time I launched.
Yeah, the launches are surprisingly automated, even though it's still not I'm probably getting off one every 5-10 minutes versus one every 3 seconds, which I know is possible. But
yeah, well, you want an RPM eventually, which is one rocket launch per minute. That's
yeah, okay.
That's kind of what. Yeah, well, that's actually what a lot of people once they mega base.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the metric that you go by. Is how many RPMs you can do. My own thing, I have gotten to about 5 RPM, and I want to build a base that can do 10 RPM at one point.
Okay.
So I don't think your thing can do 1 RPM right now in the way that it's built.
No, I definitely need to, for one, build more rocket, launches, and 2, it's not set up to streamline for materials at all.
Yeah.
To scale up, at least.
So the main thing right now is that both you and Stunner need to do is we need to go through proper rail, to do a proper rail build.
Okay.
Because that's just one of those things that you can either spend eternity trying to perfect it, or you just get someone to show you the ropes and then call it a day. Same thing with nukes. There's some things that you should definitely learn on your own, and that way when you see someone else's design, you could help debug it and stuff, right? And then there's things where it's nah, this is just the right way to do it. Just do it this. I don't want to say right way, but this is a common way of doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, some of your rail is very, very curiously laid. This, I don't know what happened here.
I just wanted to get it out of there, I also played with let's try to not destroy trees if we can, mentality, and then eventually it's well, whatever.
Okay, and then you're using dual head trains.
And it's single head. I'm using both.
Wait, what? Oh, so you have trains that are single head or single direction?
Yeah,
you do. Oh yeah, that artillery train, which you tacked on the back of a copper train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Usually, it's the kind of standard operating is the dedicate trains.
Of like artillery or like of like.
Yeah, so if you have an artillery train, it's just an artillery train. It doesn't try to do anything.
Okay.
And that way, you can build your rail system in such a way that you can literally put down a train station, call it, artillery station, right? And then the train. So you can have stations that are named the same, by the way. And that's actually one of the more powerful things in this game because you could, like, everyone has a different naming convention. I use P and C. P standing for producer and C standing for consumer.
Okay.
Right? So, for example, the main base here would consume copper ore, right? Because it smelts it, right? So a train is you always deliver to consumers, and you come for pickup at a producer, right?
Okay.
And so if you call all your stations consistently, like you call P, you call like all your mines, P copper ore, right? Then the train, when you tell the train in the directions, hey, go to copper ore, you can just say go to copper ore, and it'll, instead of going to a specific station, it'll just go to any available station.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's how you expand the train system. That's how the train system becomes scalable, and you don't have to keep track of all these different names too.
I see.
Yeah, so there's stuff like that. I would at this point, like, if we were continuing to play this save, I would switch to a dual track system, so single track in each direction, and because we're American, I would use right hand drive, right? So drive on the right. But yeah, I mean, overall this works, and so at the end of the day, you if it works, it works, right? But it definitely won't scale, and if we were continuing to save, I'd probably tear down most of the system. And I actually took it as a challenge in Stunner's game. He had an early game just like you, like his first launch, and he had built a pretty janky, significantly jankier than this actually, rail system, but it was much smaller in size, just only like a few stations. And I was like, I'll take it as a challenge to try and convert this into dual track, without disrupting traffic, right? But for this one, I would just tear it down, start over. This is way too much that I would try to try to
retrofit in the dual track system kind of deal.
Yeah, that would be difficult. The other thing you can do also is you can actually use bots to unload at stations if you're low on. So if you want to do that, you can do that as well. But that's up to you. I'm like looking here. Yeah. You've also built pretty cramped. Which
eventually.
If you were playing Death World, that's somewhat understandable, but yeah, you're building a little cramped here. But that's fine. I mean, overall, as your first map, this is quite a bit more advanced than even my fifth map that I ever did.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's surprising.
Also you're taking advantage of the fact that the game has done a lot of quality of life improvements since I started playing.
Fair enough.
But even then, this is good. This is if I were to, I've brought up quite a few people through Factorio, right? And if I were to rank, as far as first time maps go, if I were to rank all the people I've brought through Factorio, yours would probably be towards the top.
Yay!
In terms of how good it is versus other people's first time maps. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, I only started using blueprints in the new mines I'm trying to tackle right now, kind of deal, So
yeah. I mean, blueprints is something you actually have to spend a decent amount of time either taking other people's or building your own. In which case, you go into creative mode and God mode, and basically build what you like and then capture blueprints. I have blueprints for every phase of the game once you get bots.
Okay.
So some people have blueprints for everything, but I don't see a point in having blueprints for a vanilla game for the beginning things. Some people actually they're oh, I have the optimal initial smelting, right? When you have nothing, right? You just crash landed, and then they build against the blueprint. I don't do that. But once I have bots, I have blueprints that I can immediately start using and throw down.
Okay.
Yeah, and blueprints are also really powerful for combat, as well. So, in
Okay.
fact, one of the other players I play with, he almost never invades personally. He'll actually just extend out a logistics network to where he needs to go, and just attack it using blueprints. Literally, just start pacing down like a Command and Conquer game until the enemy base is gone. Especially now, and especially once he has Spidertrons, because Spidertrons have logistic networks in them, he'll see the initial attack base even with a Spidertron. So he'll tell the Spidertron, go here, and then the Spidertron goes there and starts building, and then from there, that base, which is hooked up to the rail network, will actually start requesting trains. We build what are called engineering trains. So these
What?
Yeah, these are trains. All they do is they carry resources to build. We have like a basic engineering train, advanced engineering train. The basic one carries a certain amount of resources. The advanced one carries like more advanced stuff like speed modules and stuff. And depending on how complex the base is, the base will request either a basic or an advanced or both, and then it will start building itself.
Huh.
To the point where in the late game you can almost play the game from the map without, like, you just kind of sit in base and you can build out everything. And you just send Spidertrons to build the initial train station, hook it up to the rail network. That after that, once it's hooked up to the rail network, the trains will bring in the rest of resources to build like a new science station or a new mining station or something like that.
I see.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then you can make a base like crazy.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Are we ready to move to a different map?
I was just talking him through some of the stuff that his base is missing. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I don't know what the plan is right now, so.
I wanted to show him a bit of my map, so he can see what me and you did.
Okay.
And then, I was thinking we should all do Death World, because it's been a while.
Okay.
You guys up for that?
Am I gonna survive Death World?
I mean, if you're smart, you'll survive.
I probably will not survive Death World.
No, you'll be fine, dude. Remember, Richard was the one that usually died in the other game we played. What was it?
Survivor?
No, The Division. Tom Clancy's The Division.
Yeah, Survivor.
Survival mode.
Survival, yeah, survival
Survivor
mode.
is the Discovery Channel thing.
Sure.
I don't think it's on Discovery anymore.
Yeah, Discovery went to shit.
Isn't it always on CBS?
Yeah, I don't think it was
went to
ever a
Sci-Fi
Discovery
or
thing.
something. Oh no, sorry, no, not
Yeah,
Discovery.
it was CBS. Yeah,
you're right.
It was, you know, but Discovery tried to compete with it. They had what do they call it? It was like
Naked and Afraid?
yeah, Naked and Afraid.
It's so stupid. Discovery's turned to like reality TV. All right, so
Yeah, they've all turned. The History Channel is now just basically Pawn Stars.
it's crazy.
Pretty much.
All right, ready for me to quit, guys?
I guess.
Or did you want to finalize something? You should probably save this game before I leave.
Yeah, let me finish. Let me just connect this sulfur line to the orb.
I would also quickly build a vault so your bots aren't just
Yeah.
like, because I'm noticing you have a ton of bots that are just sitting there.
Yeah, they don't know
waiting
what
for
to do.
storage. Yeah. So build like I would say a 4x4 of like yellow chests. That would be
Okay.
that would and then surround it with walls if you want, and that would be enough.
Okay.
You don't need these trees, do you?
I don't need them. I just
You like
keep
them? Okay, gotcha.
if I can. But it's honestly, it's not. If you get rid of them, I don't care. I really don't.
It's a base aesthetic at this point.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, cool! And you just launched.
Mm-hmm. It's automated.
We usually set a little sound effect so that we know.
Hey Admiral, you don't want to assist him with whatever task you gave him so he can leave sooner?
I mean, if you want, I can just build a vault for you. I don't know how much you want to do.
He needed to finish his sulfur line or whatever.
And well, I can build a vault real quick. Let's see, where's the best place for the vault? Where's the central part of your logistics network? Let's actually, let me have a look at your logistics network. So, pollution off.
I was gonna say probably where I am by this tree patch.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Where these trees
You know-
are, maybe.
I was actually gonna say it might be a good idea to add it here, maybe? Yeah, man, because there's empty space there. It doesn't look like you can.
Yep.
You can't really expand there.
I agree.
Okay, here, I'll do it.
Pipe down.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to move any of the pipes. The other thing is, let me see. Oh wow, my inventory is like super obsolete from the last time I played. Okay, so let's do this. Let me craft some things. Can I request roboports from the logistic network?
Not yet.
Okay, so the first thing I do when the logistics network is up is I make it so that I can build the logistics network from the logistics network, if that makes sense.
Meta. Okay.
Just like when you first start doing the main bus, right? The first thing you automate is like, belts and stuff, right?
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Some people even go farther. They actually put the belts on the main bus as well. So the like yellow belts will continue. They'll actually send it down the main bus.
I see.
Okay, so that means I just need to steal enough resources off the buses to get a roboport going. Okay. Right. Let's see. Okay. And steal. Steal on the main bus of those. Alright. That's 2 roboports, that's good enough. Oh yeah, and you're not making concrete yet either.
I'm not.
So concrete would be good to start concreting your base. I mean, at this point you don't really care about the, absorption properties of dirt.
At what point do I need to stop caring about that?
Arguably when your defenses can hold out against it, which is probably when you can get laser turrets. Okay, so let's see. We'll build the vault here. I think, yeah, I think this will be fine. So there we go. And you can see immediately look at all the bots that just like swarmed here, dropping off. Cool. Now we have storage, and then near the vault, I always like to build two roboports. There we go, so that they have a place to rest. So here, and then wow, you had a lot of stuff. Holy crap, they're still dropping stuff off.
Yep. I knew I was doing something wrong when they don't stop dropping. It's like,
Damn, they're still dropping stuff off. Holy crap. You must have had a ton of them tied. Oh, you have 0 logistics robots available. 0 out of 122. Yeah, so whenever that number hits 0, you want to add more, robots to the network.
okay.
Holy crap, you had a lot waiting in the thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. At that point, at one point, just I don't know how to use this, so I just kind of gave up and let it do its thing, for lack of a better term.
Admiral, where was all this shit waiting?
They wait at the charging ports and the robo ports. So they also tie up robo port slots, charging slots too.
Oh, wow.
You basically brought your entire by not having you brought your entire logistic network to a halt.
Yeah, to its knees.
Well,
Yeah. Alright. So there we go. That should fix that. be okay now. Ah, wow, you still have stuff being delivered. God damn. Now, why do you still have stuff being delivered? Because
Probably has stuff in like active provider chests. He's been using those instead of passive provider chests.
you've been using active provider chests?
Yeah.
Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would immediately replace all your active provider chests with passive
Well,
provider chests.
that's my next task then.
That would explain why this is filling up like crazy. Oh shit, and you're stressing your factory system for no reason doing that too. So here,
Active provider chests basically say the contents of this chest are to be removed
dump
immediately.
removed, yeah. Whereas
Passive means
so
it
and
can
that
just
means
hang out
yeah, and that
infinitely.
means they're always empty, which means that whatever factory is loading into them is constantly making stuff, right? Because the chest is constantly empty because it's being
Yeah.
emptied by the that would okay. I see. Okay, let's see here. Let's do
There
this.
we
Let's
go.
go. I'm going to go ahead and use a upgrade planner. You can do that. I'm gonna say turn all active chests from passive or active chests to passive chests. Okay, now I've got an upgrade planner that does that, and I'm just gonna run it across your entire base.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're using anything that requires an active provider chest. Okay, 30 of them need to be converted into passive chests. So here we go. Alright, so as you can see, I've done the upgrade. And now it's saying it doesn't have enough passive provider chests. Oh, because you're not making passive provider chests,
Nope.
right? Okay,
I mean,
that's
where
fine.
do you want me to put them?
Just trash them. So you have trash slots in your inventory. If you have passive provider chests in your inventory, you can just trash them and they get added to the logistics system.
Okay, well that works for me.
Yeah. Although now we have the other problem of these chests aren't limited, are they? Oh no, they are. They are. Thank God, they are limited.
Some are.
Okay. So we'd have to go through and check like all of them so that they don't. But I mean, even that's still an improvement because there's some limit to them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is yeah.
I was wondering why when I trashed it, like nothing happened. I'm like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, because you had no logistics spots available because they're all waiting to do other things.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. Here,
That is cool.
I will handcraft some in my inventory here and dump them into the system. Okay. You also some of these chests also have mixed things in them.
Yeah, I mean that's just because that's what they filled in with, you know. So
Okay.
the storage ones at least.
The storage ones can be mixed. I don't care about that, but you have passive provider chests that had random stuff in them.
Oh.
Like this one has substations in it, and it has turrets in it for some reason. Yeah, it's got a steam engine in it and some wood, even though it has substations in it.
I'm assuming that was just meant to be trashed in its entirety, considering.
Oh, by the
Okay,
way.
well, it's holding substance, so that's fine. I'll take him out of there, and put him in my inventory, and then just dump him into my trash inventory. Okay. Alright,
Where do they go? Where does that stuff go?
it goes into the storage that I just built. That's what. Yellow storage is the storage of last resort, basically. If the logistics network can't figure out where to put it, it puts it there, which is fine, because that's also storage is also the first place it will try to pull from. It's last resort for where it dumps, and first resort for where it pulls from.
Okay.
And so if it's not stored in your storage network, then it'll try and pull from a passive provider chest.
Okay.
Actually, that's not technically true. It'll pull from a active provider chest first. That gets the highest priority.
Okay.
But okay, now I understand why so many things are okay. So I'm gonna dump some of these. I'm gonna trash some of my spots. There we go. Okay. So that should solve. That should stabilize your logistics network. Okay. Alright, I noticed the amount of bots coming to dump stuff into storage has significantly dropped. Which is good. Let me get you more storage. There we go. Okay, that's a 4x4. So we should be good there. just gonna manually dump my inventory into here. Okay. Alright, that's good. Okay. Alright, and you'll notice that you now have basically almost all your logistics spots available now. Now if you hover over everything, you'll say 115 out of 122 logistics spots, opposed to 0 from before.
Okay.
So now your logistics system is at least functional. Yeah, now it's at least functional, which is good. That's what you want it to be.
But I still want active requesting chests for certain places, right? Or like
Requester chests, yes, because that's how you feed factories. The blue chests, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So those you still want. It's the only time you would use an active provider chests is if you need whatever's in there to be gotten rid of. So, for example, if you were for some reason migrating a chest, right? Then you'd put an active provider chest to the bots. You basically tell them bots empty this chest, right? And then once everything is empty, you might just delete the chest, right?
Okay.
Or like I sometimes will build one near the entrances of the base, right? So that if I just come back from an expedition, I just dump all the stuff I don't care about, like wood and random stuff that I picked up, right?
Okay.
The other time that's useful to get rid of active provider chests is getting rid of barrels, so they don't clog up an extraction, assembling, an assembler that's like extracting barrels and stuff.
I see.
Okay, yeah, your logistics network has stabilized. You also have one.
Excuse me.
Why are you slowing down your belt here?
Where?
Maybe he doesn't know. That was something I was gonna tell him about. He slows down his belts regularly on the main bus to pull.
Right there. Like you have a bunch of blue belts going into a yellow belt, going back into a blue belt.
Yeah, he didn't realize probably.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's definitely like probably tried to upgrade everything and just missed it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look over here, Admiral, since you're on the topic. One sec. Add ping. Damn it, one sec. Pinging is a bitch in this. Here, look here. You're slowing down the main bus's belt speed by slowing it down with slow splitters. Slow splitters.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I see.
interrupt that shit like crazy.
Yeah, so you have red belt feeding into yeah.
You
Oh, good.
understand?
You're using upgrade planners. Perfect.
Nice.
I do have some places daisy chaining where I'm on the same. So I meant those have to use different colors. So I know that much.
Wait, what?
What?
Like if like I have two different underground belts and they weave
And the
to
same row, yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be different colors, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
that-
avoid doing that. I did that by accident once, and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
No, belt weaving is actually an accepted practice. There are actually people who use blueprints, and to get the blueprints
That
as
makes
compact
sense.
as possible, they belt weave. Yeah, it's perfectly acceptable. The main thing is to make sure that your ratios are good.
I assume
Right,
those
but
ratios
the
aren't.
thing-
That's why.
No,
I
they're
said,
not.
That's why I
Yeah.
said. That's why I don't even like to do it myself because I don't know the ratios. If you know the ratios and know what you're doing, then it's fine. Yeah.
I'm only doing it because I like need the space for some reason or another. You know, like
Right.
hamming in, and it's like it has to be done this way.
Uh,
I'm aware of how suboptimal it is.
okay.
Okay, yeah. So it's definitely stable. I noticed that there's basically no bots going to storage now, which is good. So yeah, the logistics network is back online. You should probably put more stuff on it. Like I see you have batteries and stuff here that are going into a chest, but really what they should be doing is going into a passive provider chest. But yeah, I mean, overall, yeah,
Could be worse.
could be worse.
It's just hilarious to see how like spaghettified everything gets to as the closer and closer I get to my rocket, because I'm just like, oh, I just need to get all this stuff into the rocket so it works kind of
Yeah.
You
deal.
started
You could-
off with so much space, like holy shit, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have kept extending the main bus.
Yeah, why didn't you? I'm kind of disappointed.
I mean, just because, well, I mean, like, what am I extending it for? I guess is what.
Well, to build more stuff, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
why
like
it
what?
becomes all spaghettified, because you didn't extend it. You crammed everything in. So now it's like
Yeah.
hodgepodge.
But I guess it's like going out is like what is there like? How do I explain it? It's just like it's like near the end game, right? So instead of you're going to the rocket, I mean, I guess I could have put the rocket further out in the bus, like, and then that's where all the upgraded materials in theory ought to be. But I guess in terms of like what I was pulling or what I was trying to pull, I'm like, okay, everything's some stuff back here, so
Right.
where I ended up. So yeah,
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is you have access to bots already, so you technically don't need to continue the main bus, but you should have built a logistics factory,
okay,
which is basically where the factory is basically entirely based on bots. So
I see.
the main bus no longer becomes necessary because you're pulling stuff back and forth between the thing. And some people even go as far as to dismantle the main bus. Generally speaking, there's only a few things where you don't use logistic spots for crafting after that point. Things like red chips, green chips, that kind of thing. Smelting operations, generally you don't use buses for. You don't use bots for. Use buses for. But beyond that, like making components, like making roboports, making radio control units, that kind of thing. It's all done. It should all be done via like bot networks.
Gotcha. Huh. Okay.
I mean, but also some people, they think bots are cheating or cheap at the very least, and
Mhm.
they'll actually do the whole thing with buses and stuff like that. So I mean, that's how you want to play the game. But definitely, if they do continue using the bus, they definitely do it slightly more orderly.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, let's see. How's your oil refining balanced?
I think it's okay. I ran into a couple jams earlier, but it ends up being like I don't get too many jams for the most part.
Okay. So I noticed that most of your oil refiners are actually off right now.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should take that back.
About half of them are off, but you have no heavy oil, and you have very little light oil. Basically, no light oil.
Okay. I've
Doesn't-
plenty, and I've had
You have
plenty
plenty
of
of
petroleum.
petroleum. Yeah, so that means that your balance is completely off.
Okay. In fact,
Ideally, when
most
you,
of my light oil is cracking into petroleum,
Right.
so I guess I should
right.
stop doing that, or
Yeah, so you should set it up so that it doesn't do that. So you should put a pump in the middle. So, pro tip: there's a pump in the game, not the water pump,
right.
like a regular pump. And that thing, when it's unpowered or turned off, it doesn't allow fluid to go through, and it's a hard stop. It's like a switch for pumps.
Okay.
So what people do is they'll usually set it up so that when you have too much of one thing, it turns off, or too little of something, it turns off. So like, for example, here, what are you using petroleum for right now?
I'm not really using it for anything other than what, like,
Right. But the problem is once it backs up, your refineries don't use it for anything.
right.
And then they stop, and then now you've starved yourself of everything else. So what I would normally do is I would build an outlet for petroleum. So petroleum can be turned into solid fuel. So I'd actually build a thing that turns it into solid fuel, but then shut it off when there's not an excess. Like maybe I'd say like if petroleum gas is less than a certain or more than a certain amount, just convert it into fuel, right?
Okay.
In theory, you shouldn't have too much of a surplus of petroleum, because what I set it up to do here is I notice you don't have anything that turns light oil into petroleum. Do you? I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you
I have
do?
I have way too many factories of that right now at this point. It's this whole top row where I am at right now.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You're okay. So you're cracking it. Okay, I see. Yeah. See, I would turn that off, right? Like I would set it so that when light oil is low, don't do that, right?
Okay. And how do you? And you said it was a pump, but what I hook the
You
pump
put a
up?
pump and then you use a control wire to turn it off.
Oh, I gotta
So-
learn control wires. I don't know anything about control wires.
So there's basically you have to learn how to use the circuit network, which is different from the logistics network, which is different from the
Okay.
power network.
Okay.
So there's there's a whole row of stuff for this.
Yeah, I see it.
So that the arithmetic combiners and stuff, that's for like binary mathematics, right? Like if you
Mhm.
know like basic CS, like you'll know like an and, right, or
Okay.
right, those kind of things,
Mhm.
right? So you have green wire and red wire. There's no advantage to either one. They're just different channels of information.
Mm-hmm.
So here let's see. Do I have enough to make a pump? Yes, I will make a pump. So right now I can make a pump here. Let me go over there. Actually. Oh, so you built this all kind of tightly together, so it's also not trivial to.
You also don't have the best coverage with your roboports. Like if you look at where I am, or if you look at my stream, you'll see that there's this little symbol, Arctech.
Yeah, it's flashing, but I don't have. Yeah, I know. It's my RoboPort network's very.
Oh my god, dude! Why didn't you limit this chest?
One, I don't.
These
Whatever.
walls. Why so many walls?
I need walls.
Yeah,
And the
but
wall-
you don't need a full chest of walls.
There's
Oh,
4.8k of walls in there.
Yeah, like holy shit.
And not only that, it's not even on the logistics network.
Yeah, I'm gonna try resolving that right now.
Isn't that gonna be good for concrete, or no? That's just from stone.
You don't
That's
use
using up. That's
wall
using
for-
up.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. Okay, well, there goes that idea.
So the way you do this here, let me craft a couple of these wires. So what you would do is, I don't even know how to integrate this right now. The other thing is, when doing oil balancing, you want it so that there's always one ingress and one outgress for each type of oil. So that way, that outgress or that ingress and outgress you can control via pumps. So here,
Okay.
like I don't even know how I would implement, because it looks like I could. Yeah.
That's fair
okay.
enough.
Well, no, I'm like trying to figure out. I mean, I also didn't build this, so like.
It's like debugging.
So-
It's like looking at code that you didn't write, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's difficult. Or even if you were to like just leave code that you haven't touched in like months, it's like what the fuck was I thinking here? Unless you have like good commentary or something. It's not
Right.
possible to comment here unless you have like.
Wait, hold
user
on. None
report.
of these things are even on. The chemical plants all rotated the wrong way.
I turned them to turn them off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Don't do that. Just use the pump and the thing. Oh yeah, your oil's starting to
Wow.
recover finally. Yeah, your light oil's starting to finally recover now. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this work, because so the main problem here right now is, let's say I put a pump like right here, right? I'm just gonna put it down right here, right? And I try to feed it into your system. The problem is, if you come over here, you've got this pipe over here, right, where I'm standing, feeding into the system, right? And then if I come in over here, you've got this pipe also feeding in light oil, like over here as well, right?
I guess I don't
And-
need that. I only need one.
Yeah. So you only really need one, because generally speaking, you're not gonna outfeed a pipe with light oil. Like that's just
Okay.
yeah. So yeah. But this will take a little while to debug, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, now you've rotated it, so I'm stuck in here.
Sorry.
Well, that's fine. I have ways of getting out. But yeah. So basically, you want one central way to feed in, and yeah. And I'm trying to figure out how I would even
First, figure
I
out
would-
how to get the fuck out of there. Why don't you try jumping over the pipe?
Huh?
Jump over.
You can. There's no jump in this game. Actually, I just realized normally how I do this is I use a vehicle to get out. You can use. There's ways to hack your vehicle out, but I don't even have that, and I don't think I can even request one through the system.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that's really nice is you can put like rovers, what I call the basic car, or tanks or something, and then just have it always have one on hand in case you need it. Like that's like sometimes when my base is being attacked, like it's just nice to just have a tank there. I'll have like ammo and stuff. I'll immediately just put it down and then dump some ammo into it and immediately just be able to go and defend, you know. And I'm in a tank. Stuff like little small things like that. Here, you forgot this one there. Okay, so now you're burning light oil. See, so both of these, see you have two different things here. You have light oil that's being turned into petroleum, and then you have light oil that's being turned into fuel. So
Right.
those should actually be on different pump systems. So right now they're connected, as you can see. Right? If I put one of these on the thing, if I put one pump, it'll cut off both of them. And I don't want to do that. Right? I also, because what you should be doing is you should be using light oil to backfeed your petroleum, right? So if you have too much petroleum, then you don't need to do that, right?
Okay.
But you need a solid fuel source here. So your light oil should always be turned into solid fuel when necessary. But if you run low on light fuel, that should be cut off as well, right? So right now I can't do that because they're currently connected together, and I don't actually have enough room, I think, to put in to like separate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this would have to this area would effectively have to be rebuilt, I think.
Okay.
Let me see here. How would I do this? Yeah, this is difficult. Yeah.
You just turn these bad boys off entirely. Just like delete these refineries.
Yeah. Also, why are you using efficiency modules?
Yeah.
I'm trying to not pollute. That's all.
Once you're in endgame, most people
You don't
don't.
give a shit.
Don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
I figured.
You can afford to defend yourself.
Efficiency modules are really useful in if you're
to
playing
mid-game.
Death World,
Yeah.
because pollution is a much bigger factor and a much quicker. You can die a much faster death if you pollute in Death World. In a normal game like this, most people don't use efficiency modules.
I see.
Yeah, in fact, for most petroleum stuff, most people actually use speed modules.
Okay. Not even
Yeah.
productivity?
Not even productivity, because unlike the other resources, the other things you want productivity, right? Because you don't get infinite iron, right? If you need more iron, then you got to go get another patch, right? Productivity modules allow your patches to last longer, both directly and indirectly, right? Because you can put them into your factories, right? So that you get extra circuit boards and stuff out of it, right?
Okay.
Oil in this game is infinite.
Oh. I was wondering.
Yeah,
like,
your oil fields
Doesn't
never run out. They yield less. So when you first tap them, they will give you more oil at a higher rate.
Okay.
But then as you draw that, their yield rate goes down, but it never goes away. It's infinite.
Okay.
And so at a certain point, because it's infinite, there's no point using productivity modules, right? If it's infinite, what do you care about? Then at that point, the only thing is the rate, right? The only limiting factor is how much you can pull out of the ground. So by putting speed modules in, you can get more out of a well.
I see.
Yeah. So when it comes to petroleum products, you should generally only use speed modules.
Okay.
So there's no reason to use efficiency modules. I mean, you can. I mean, there's nothing preventing. I mean, some people like to play like a more environmentally friendly game, so there's flavor reasons to use it. But if you don't care about that, then
Fair.
and I definitely don't play environmentally friendly games. I just, if I'm polluting too much, that just means I need to build a few more laser turrets.
I see. I was wondering, is it like I just basically need a blueprint that I can just lay down and have enough laser turrets to adequately defend.
I mean, I'm used to playing I'm used to playing in Death Worlds where the rest of the map that's not my base is just red.
Right. And you're just trying to expand outward to.
Yeah.
Okay. Into that. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there are times where before artillery is a relatively recent shooting game. I would play games where we didn't have artillery, and so
man.
we literally just put a blueprint in an enemy base. Like the enemy base covers most of the blueprint, and like bots would come in, and they would just be completely annihilated. But I have enough bots to overpower it, so parts of base, and then as soon as power's hooked up, laser turrets would start, and then eventually I just slowly absorb their base. And I probably lost like a couple hundred bots doing that, but I don't care. I probably lost a lot of resources doing that, but I don't care. At that point, I'm mega basing, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, this game is all about scale.
Right.
You guys ready to hop over to a different game?
Sure.
That's, I mean, I you can dump me in any game really. So
All
that
right,
is,
I'm gonna
that
save,
is.
Arctech, you should save too.
Okay.
I mean, he'll save when you quit because he gets
Oh
a
yeah,
prompt.
yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Quitting now.
I'm under attack.
Well, you were?
Where are you?
I didn't realize.
No,
I
you're
saw-
not. You're in the middle of your oil field.
I saw the yellow arrow.
Oh, the
flag.
triangle. I mean, it's fine. Fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, multiplayer, I'm gonna bring up my world real fast.
Okay.
Just to show
I'm gonna get a
'em.
drink. I'll be right back.
And then we're gonna go to Death World soon after that. Fresh
Okay.
start, save, what? Save 405. Okay, join my game.
Same password.
Yep. Now you'll see what I mean by like cordon off entire regions.
Oh, that's an interesting uranium setup.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show you that. Yeah, dude.
Wow.
It's crazy efficient, or not efficient, but like it'll create like an insane amount of 235.
It's also one that when I first saw, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, try to figure out how it works. But basically,
Yeah,
I
I'm
started
looking.
really small, and then I just added more and more until I got it really large.
None of them are working because your outputs are completely full. So you need to empty. You need to empty
No,
out.
I don't want to empty the output. Like it's supposed to stop. I have too
Oh,
much
yeah.
as it is. Yeah, I want
Okay,
it
I
to
see.
full. Yeah. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Okay. Ooh, look at that pollution map. Okay.
Yeah, man. Welcome to
You should-
Factorio. We don't give a shit.
You
Yeah.
should see you should see one of my saves.
Yeah, I know, dude. It doesn't even run like on our freaking computers.
Oh really?
Like on my computer, it stutters like crazy. I mean, I have a pretty capable machine too. Not as powerful as Admiral's by any means, but
You have a good supply of copper, but at the same time, your refineries aren't firing at full capacity. So.
oh yeah, no, it's inefficient. That's legacy. I'm actually working on decommissioning them and stripping them out.
Oh yeah, you know that uranium that you just walked by? That's my setup.
The
The
thing.
smaller one, yeah, the smaller one is David's.
And the important thing is it's stampable, so you can just keep stamping as
Yeah.
many as you need.
It's pretty awesome. It's very
Filter?
elegant. I'm gonna. Yeah, you should probably
Uh-huh.
actually take a blueprint of that so you can use that in yours. Save.
Oh, I can just share blueprint. You can share blueprints. If you hit B, you'll see there's my blueprints, which is your blueprints, your first,
Cool.
and there's game blueprints, and then we can just dump stuff in there. You can see I've shared my
Oh, dude.
My one for the nuclear power plant. That's eight.
Holy
That's
crap.
eight
Yeah.
reactors.
Take the nuclear power plant one, the 8-core reactor one. You'll need that. Wait. No, keep it. Don't remove it from my game.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know we removed that. It wasn't.
Yeah, right click on it and hit make a copy. Create a copy of this. It's the second little button on the top left.
Create a copy of this. Yeah.
Like you see the name and then yeah, create a copy. Yeah.
If you look at my stream, I'm doing it. Do you see what I'm pointing at?
Your stream. I need to let me load up your stream. I'm not watching.
Of course, yeah. Too cool for me. I know how it is.
Duh. Okay, so I'm watching yours.
Alright, B, right click, here,
Mhm.
create copy.
Okay.
This button, yeah. Before you stamp that down, be sure you have a lot of shit in your supply network, because it took us a while to recover after stamping that down. Right, Admiral?
Stampy, what down?
The nuclear reactor.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's an 8-core one too. You generally wouldn't start out with that. You would start
Yeah,
with
you
like
could
a
start with 2 or
2-core
4.
or 4-core, yeah. Which I also have blueprints for.
Nice.
And this nuclear network's insane.
That was my first attempt too, that long one. Yeah. You mean the nuclear power? Yeah, nuclear power is insane, I agree.
Yeah, that's one of my designs that we just plopped down to.
You copied it from the internet, you didn't make it.
The base design is copied from the internet. It has some of my modifications.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, later on when you get into the really late game, that's what you do. You take other people's blueprints and you modify them for your own purposes.
Oh yeah.
And other people do the same thing to yours.
Notice how we're using requester chests as inputs to the nuclear power plants.
Yep. And then notice that we're actually using active providers there because we don't want the power plant to get clogged up by spent fuel cells. So that's one of the few times where you want to use actives are not very commonly used.
Hey, Admiral, check power. We're actually running kind of low. Could you extend it?
Power?
Yeah.
Oh, we're about 60%. Okay, that's not terrible. We also I think we have a pretty substantial solar operation going. Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying we don't need it yet? Watch
No.
out, Art, watch out! You almost got run over.
But I have like nothing on me anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, fine. Go ahead, get killed next time.
That's an achievement,
Right
actually.
here. Yeah, do it.
I got this team where I got hit by the train and it didn't die.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another one where I think if you get smashed, like killed by a train, I think there's also achievements.
See, copper gets loaded to the west now. The main copper input's no longer to the south.
Let's see here. Where else? What else is there?
Oh yeah, but look, if you go to the map, Arctech, you'll
Mhm.
see like how I've conquered like huge swaths and like walled it off like China, Great Wall style, right? But with like
See.
actual turrets and shit.
Oh, okay. So that's
Right.
that's the line. Okay.
Yeah, like that's what I mean by like you didn't cordon off large swaths of like
Oh, oh.
territory. That's what I was kind of expecting, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, because since I don't know better, but yeah.
I mean, I just don't like the headache of like things like sneaking through cracks and stuff. Also, you don't have artillery set up everywhere like I kind of do. I have
Mm-hmm.
artillery set up at like key places to keep like bases like relatively far away from
Mm-hmm.
my borders.
Right. Right. And your power network's pretty well gridded. Okay.
Also, I think I kind of put everything on one large logistical network, which
Yeah,
Admiral
which
said
we
it's not good. Like, look,
Ah.
if you look to the north, like it's also very sparse. I just like gridded up the robotics network
yeah,
to be
that's
part of one.
that's generally inefficient. What you should do is you have a
Yeah.
separate robotics network there that's fed by a train, that's fed
Right.
by a resupply. In fact,
Right.
that's also another thing we'll do. I was talking to him about like engineering trains.
Yeah.
Another thing is defense trains. So a defense train is literally it's too long. It's one train head, one tank of light oil, and one cargo container inside. It's like ammo and stuff like that, and repair kits and stuff. And then you basically have a station that just supplies that.
Right. And if you check out the rail system here, Art, this has largely been revamped thanks to our Admiral Terror's help. But basically, check out his design, especially like to the east. It's like more organized and like you'll see like you have like many like interconnects and stuff. And check out like the intersections, how we have like roundabout intersections,
Mm-hmm.
like and how it's like. I guess you should actually probably take a blueprint of that too, while you're at it.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
the
dump it
intersections.
in the.
Oh, there you go.
By the way, I actually don't like roundabouts in general because they tend to slow the train down later on.
If you have a shit ton of trains, maybe, yeah.
But yeah, yes. Well, I mean that's. Oh, there is already a roundabout in there.
Yeah, I see it
Oh, nice.
right here.
Ah,
Be sure not to remove it from the game.
yeah.
Can't ping. Huh. Why can't I ping?
Oh, you have to zoom out into a map, and then you can ping.
Oh.
You can't be zoomed in. It's really annoying. I know.
I can't ping from the map. I have to ping. Okay.
You can ping from the map. You just can't be super zoomed in. What's
Huh.
up, Hurricane? Always good to see you, buddy. How are you doing?
I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually
That's
don't like.
incomplete, actually. You shouldn't take that one.
Yeah. Just take it from game blueprints. It's already
Yeah.
in the game blueprint.
Make a copy like you did for the power thing.
And then this is also yeah. And then that. And by the way, these are all based on right-hand drive. So if you
Yeah,
are
that's what I'm doing.
okay. Here I'll give you another one. Copy of this one. This is also this
Nice,
is the one
man.
I prefer. There you go. I actually don't prefer. Actually, you can see that's an intersection there. The nice thing about this intersection is
damn.
that the trains don't have to slow down because the trains actually slow down when they turn. So this one's a straight through. And then if I need a roundabout there, I actually attach a roundabout to one of the ends of that.
Oh, really?
And then that way the train has a place to roundabout.
Oh,
Some of the
turn
players,
the other way to do a
yeah.
U-turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so some people they play with they don't. So it's actually a combination. I shouldn't say I don't like roundabouts. There are places where I use roundabouts and there are places I use these. You need roundabouts in some areas and you need these in other areas. But generally you use these kind of intersections. You use the crisscross intersection. And then you use a roundabout if you have a place where the train needs to turn around. And I actually usually just bolt a loop around one of the ends of these and call it a day.
Everything's so clean and much more spread out.
Thanks, Admiral. Yeah. For sure.
Here and I'll.
And look
Yeah.
at how long the bus is, dude. You barely even took it like halfway the length of my bus.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look at how freaking far up it goes.
Yeah.
And then towards the top, we have a bunch of like just the buses are basically dumping to passive provider chests, but they're in high demand, so they're basically almost always empty. Look at how fast the freaking green stuff is being offloaded. Like it's insane. And look what I did at the very top to like get it into the passive provider chest faster. How insane is that?
Oh wow.
Yeah, right?
I'm just trying to get as many
I'm
into
trying to
the chest.
parallelize, the insertion into the chest, and you can do it 4 ways, right? You can parallelize it 4 times for each side of the chest. So it's kind of like a workaround. I don't know if Admiral approves. Admiral,
What?
this.
What am I looking at? Oh. That's,
Fast insertion into a passive provider chest.
strictly speaking, necessary?
Yeah. Oh, I guess you could have just used multiple passive provider chests. Sure.
Yeah, that's what I was at. Because so I prefer to do my stuff inline. So if you want an example of that one, I have an inline. Here we go. This is a good one.
No, I see. I see. Further down, early on in the bus,
Yeah.
put it in line. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would just do multiple inlines
Yeah,
if one
nice.
wasn't enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. But that inline is kind of like towards the beginning of the network, causing the things to have to travel far.
Go all the way down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you usually do multiple of those.
Right. Interesting.
Actually, the way actually to do what you're doing here is instead of all trying to feed them into one chest, you would just use multiple passive provider chests.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I just thought this was fun, like a fun workaround.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not bad in any way. It's just
It takes up more space.
and I love that you have inserters feeding into inserters. That's actually one of the slowest ways to.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why I have to double up on the north side one. I have to like use 4 instead of just 2.
Yeah.
It's like there's a lag, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it works. It
Yeah.
works. It just it's
It could be more efficient for sure.
It's definitely not the way I would have done it, but
Dude, I should just do it via splitters and belts. Strictly speaking.
You don't
Yeah.
even need to do it via splitters
No,
and
but it's like a
belts.
challenge. It's like a challenge, right?
Oh, I see.
It's like, dude, it's like my fucking Korvax thing. Like that's way over engineered. It was just kind of like fun. Dude, look
Yeah.
at my Korvax thing. Yeah.
We have so much excess like uranium. We could probably build up our nuke building thing so that we would never run out of nukes.
Basically, yeah. It's
Like
pretty awesome.
like at this point we don't even need it. We don't even need to build solar panels or anything anymore. We just keep building nuclear power. Like we have so much like uranium.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't know, I just found that fun, like doing this, and I was kind of bummed out. I'm like, ah, like it's stalling out, and then I tried to keep it going for a bit, but I'm like, nah, what's the point? Because basically, it's basically at this point, I basically have the common uranium, the 99% uranium is like basically the rare uranium I have in my base now.
Yeah, yeah,
I've taken it to the limit, basically.
yeah.
Like those storage chests are all full of like 237.
Yeah, I mean that's only the case for a lot of like even in my saves. I didn't do yours. I used that little sample blueprint, but I have like 8 of them, like
Yeah.
in a row, and even I have way too much 230. Like, and I have way more nuclear power plants than you.
Yeah, you took these, yeah. Nice. Oh, you have way more 237 than me, or I have way more than you?
I think we're about even, which is kind of crazy considering
yeah,
that
my
I have
base is
significantly
tiny.
less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
compared to yours, yeah. Oh, my Halloween hurricane. Hey guys, say hi to Hurricane. I didn't really do much because I actually had a wedding to go to the night before. I met a bunch of friends and stuff, and also I've kind of been like practicing, social distancing, being responsible and stuff. So I didn't. It wasn't very eventful, but it was all right. It was a cool night at home, chill night. How was your Halloween, Hurricane?
I know you were asking him, but I'll answer him too, which was I actually had to go. I was actually traveling during Halloween, so
Was it spooky?
no, it wasn't. And also my neighborhood wasn't doing trick or treat,
Oh.
so but I didn't know that at the time. But I was just like, well, I'm not gonna be here for that, so whatever. And then, but I did leave like a bowl of candy out just in case, which didn't get used. So now I don't know what to do with
You
it.
came back to a full bowl of candy.
Yeah. Because I didn't know, because some neighborhoods were doing it and some weren't, right? I didn't know if mine, because before the pandemic, our neighborhood is a pretty big trick or treat like thing,
Right.
and so what I'm usually traveling during Halloween. Actually, it's very rare for me to be at home. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Well, I need to go down to LA for some like work stuff, and
okay.
so I wasn't here. Yeah. So it's actually kind of funny. Normally, I'm not here during Halloween, so I was like, oh, I'll just leave. I like leave a little buffet table of candy. In our neighborhood, our kids are really good about like not taking the whole bowl or something.
Nice.
Not that I would really care, per se, but yeah. And so this year I didn't know, so I just did like a single like small bowl, and but no one came. Like, cause I have one of the little like digital doorbells, right? Like that warns me, or Wi-Fi connected doorbells with a camera on it. So like if someone rings like my door, like I know. And I have cameras all over my place. So, but no one came. Yeah. So, normal year, like they come by, and I know when the trick or treaters come by, even if I'm not home, because they ring my doorbell, and I see them on the cameras and all that. But this year they didn't come. Yeah. And last year no one trick or treated for obvious reasons.
Right. Oh, what obvious reason is that? I was living under a rock.
Oh.
Well, boy, let's catch you up.
Well, you see,
Oh,
there
it kind of
was
sucked for Drew. Aw, filled a bowl of candy and nobody even came. Oh, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I had the same thing. Well, hey, at least now you have a bunch of candy for yourself.
It makes you healthy and healthy, man. That's why I didn't buy any of the super pack candy and stuff, and I figured.
Yeah.
I already have like so much candy just like accumulated in the house that I like also rarely eat just because. Also, for
I
one,
always,
I'm also.
I always end up
overweight.
donating my candy.
Oh, smart. Yeah. Probably should.
Because I'm like, I'm not gonna eat that much candy. And also,
You don't
the
have a
kind of
sweet
candy
tooth.
I don't have a sweet tooth, and also the kind of candy that you give away at Halloween is not the kind of candy that, like, I want to eat either. Like, I don't like Snickers or anything like that. Like, that's not my kind of sugar. Like, for me, it's like, like Swiss chocolate or something like that.
Damn, Mr. Fancy.
Hey, I like specific kinds of candy.
You have
And-
class.
I actually do give that stuff away. Like I don't mind. Like it's actually kind of fun. I've noticed in my neighborhood, the kids all go to the various other things because they want like Snickers and Milky Ways and M&M's stuff like that. But a lot of the adults come by my place because I'll put like Belgian chocolate and German chocolate and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. And if I could get away with it, I'd probably even give away some of the really nice, like, alcoholic-based chocolate that I have. Like, I have stuff that has, like, a little bit of whiskey in it and stuff like
Nice.
that. But obviously, I don't give that away because, kids and all that. But if I was home, I would actually give away some of that stuff to, like, the adults and stuff.
Nice. Yeah, it's always good to get drunk.
Not that you can not that you can get drunk off of that kind of
man,
candy.
we should try sometime, right? Well, we're so
You would
relatively
get diabetes before you got drunk.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
so little.
forget. I'm actually not that young anymore.
You would get diabetes first before you got drunk. Even a kid would get diabetes first before they got drunk off the night. There's so little alcohol in there.
Oh, man.
Just like how like Red Bull made a cola, like that they still make it, but it's just not sold stateside. But there's like a tiny amount of cocaine in it. But it's like you need like to down like 80,000 cans before you would get like the equivalent like line of Coke.
Yeah. It's like because I have absinthe here too, right? Like, and so some people like I'll serve absinthe to people, and some people are like doesn't like absinthe make you hallucinate? I'm like yes, it technically does. However, there's so little absinthe in this thing that by the time you got enough absinthe that make you hallucinate, you would already have long hallucinated and then passed out from the alcohol.
Oh my god.
Like there's so little absinthe that, yeah, you would start hallucinating from the alcohol first. Yeah, and then
His hallucination caused by like being it distilled with like turpentine and shit. Like it wasn't just the like
those methods are no longer allowed.
right. Which is why that would cause hallucinations.
which is why it was illegal too.
Yeah.
And then it caused hallucinations as well as being a poison.
Oh,
And
shit.
but so I stopped. Yes, they stopped making it because they banned it. Even in Europe, even in France, which is where it's from, they banned it. And,
What is it called?
And absinthe.
Absinthe is like a make or a type of.
It's a drink. It's a cocktail.
Oh.
It's
Wormwood's the active ingredient
Yeah,
Okay.
that you make it from, like not gin is from juniper berries.
yeah. So, and like wine is from like grapes and stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
absinthe is from wormwood, but it's a type of drink like mead or wine or something. And yeah, if you next time you come over, you're welcome to have some. Do you like licorice?
No.
It had okay. Then you may
Wait,
then
wait,
maybe
you
not.
want me to try absinthe? It's made with poison, you're saying.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Not
It
following.
was made with
Okay.
a
It got updated.
poisonous process.
Got
It got banned, including in France, which is where it's from. And usually the French don't like banning things like that.
Yeah.
But it got banned there, and then someone figured out, or actually a lot of people figured out how to make it without, poisoning people. And so it became legal in Europe again to sell that, the safe absinthe.
Okay.
And then, but it was still banned in the United States for a long time. And it was only until I think only 10 years ago, like 2000, I think 10 or 11, that it became legal again in the United States to get that stuff. Yeah. So yeah. So I have that stuff. I don't have the old stuff. I don't even know where you would get the old stuff because no one makes it anymore. Because it's illegal to sell.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's illegal to make too at this point, even if you gave it away. And yeah, so no, the stuff I'm selling is safe. I've had it myself as well. But if you don't like the taste of licorice, it tastes like licorice. By the way,
Okay.
absinthe
Yeah. I don't
has like a heavy, like black licorice kind of taste. So if you don't like that, now don't give it the way. I don't know if you know how to way it's served. The way it's served is with sugar. So absinthe, the way that you serve it is, you actually you have a little. It's called an absinthe spoon. There's a little spoon you buy. It's basically it's a porous. It's like a spoon with holes. It's almost like a strainer, right? You put a sugar cube on it and you pour the absinthe. You pour the absinthe into the cup. Then you put that and you pour water through the sugar cube, and the sugar cube dissolves as water is poured on, and it mixes in with the absinthe, and so you get like a cloudy greenish drink out of it.
Oh.
And that's how absinthe serves. So it does have a licorice taste, and if you drink it straight up, it tastes essentially like really strong black licorice. However, it's not traditionally served that way. It's traditionally served with essentially like sugar water. So you'll still get a licorice taste for it, but it's not super strong. If that makes sense.
Right.
Random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome to try it next time you come. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah.
If you have any interest. If you don't have
I
any
don't
interest,
like licorice and it tastes good
mean-
to me.
Oh, you've had absinthe.
Yeah, I've had it.
Yeah.
I haven't bottled it myself right now, actually. I think somewhere.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and the other thing is I don't like it. I'm just like him. I don't like licorice at all, and I like it. So.
Oh, you
Yeah.
like it.
Like an odd, like lucid drunkenness that you get out of it. It's a weird way. It's hard to describe otherwise.
Oh, dude, 6 months, man. Holy shit, it's been a while. You still have M&M's and Snickers bars and Milky Ways and Reese's peanut butter cups and Twix still in the bowl. Nice, dude. Those are like the classic candies.
Yeah, that's like the stuff that I like give away because I know most
Something
kids
like
don't want you don't like chocolate dipped fromage or something.
You can't appreciate it. Don't have a developed palate for it. Oh shit.
I had a developed palate for it, but I also had it when I was younger.
Ah. I see.
Because I had it in Europe. When I was, I remember the first time I had Swiss chocolate. I was like, "What the hell? Why the hell do people still eat Hershey's?"
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. I'm not
Oh,
quite
I know what
a chocolate snob. I'll still eat Hershey's, but it's once you've had the European stuff, it's very clear that Hershey's is bottom basement. It's not bad. It's like McDonald's. It's like the McDonald's of chocolate. It tastes fine. It tastes good. I have McDonald's all the time, but it's definitely not. You're not gonna go there and mistake it for high end dining, right?
Right.
And if you want you go to a nice restaurant and there's a certain flavor profile and stuff that you're expecting, and you're just not gonna get that from anything that Hershey's makes, which is there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like the taste, the palette of taste is very simple. It's like a two-tone taste, like sugar and a little bit of cocoa.
Oh, don't you mean cocoa?
No, because that's the raw, unrefined stuff.
Cocoa?
You mean the bean, right?
Like Cocoa Touch. Cocoa.
What?
I don't follow.
I'm just
I
pronouncing
don't-
it stupidly. It's the same thing, cocoa. You're supposed to pronounce it cocoa, but I'm pronouncing it the way my coworker pronounces it, cocoa. I just find it so funny and amusing.
That's actually a real pronunciation, and that
Oh.
refers to raw, unprocessed.
Oh.
It's spelled different. It's like CAOCA, something like that. Yeah,
COA.
something like that. Yeah, that's raw, unprocessed stuff.
I see.
You wouldn't want that either. That's like that stuff is like bitter as heck.
Oh
Like
yeah.
like
Yeah.
and I don't mean
100%
bitter.
chocolate's
Yeah, it's
terrible.
basically 100% chocolate. It's actually even more bitter than 100% chocolate because it hasn't been processed yet. So it's like imagine. So it has, and it's fibrous too. So it's almost like you know, like corn leaf. Like imagine eating like you know the leaves you get off corn husks, right? Imagine trying to eat like corn husks that with a chocolate, like a bitter chocolate. That's what it tastes like. I've tried it before. If you go to, you can tour like certain Belgian, German like chocolate factories, and they will actually let you taste like raw chocolate, like straight from the like leaf. Yeah, it's nasty. You don't want it. Yeah, there are very few like processed like things of that nature that you want. Although sugarcane, a lot of people like eating raw sugarcane. That's supposed to be really good.
Huh.
Super bad for your teeth, though.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's not the sugar content. Sugarcane is very, very. It's like sandpaper.
Oh wow.
It's got micro grains on it, and so it dulls your teeth.
Oh shit.
It's like running like really fine
Sandpaper.
sandpaper on your teeth. Yeah,
Jeez.
so it's really bad for you. Yeah. But it's supposed to be pretty good, like having raw sugarcane. There's like a certain taste to it. I've had it once. It's not for me. But I don't have a sweet tooth, so.
Raw sugar cane.
Yeah. That's where
Maybe I
sugar
should
comes
try
from.
it sometime.
You should. Don't eat it constantly, because then you'll
Yeah.
destroy your teeth. But I mean, like once is not gonna
Yeah.
do anything.
Sure.
Yeah, sugar raw sugar cane is definitely like an interesting thing if you've never had it. It's always
Alright.
interesting to kind of it's like I would almost say the difference is like eating like eating like what's the right way to describe this? It's sort of like if you've never had like all your entire life you've only had like apple pie, and then it's like eating a real apple, like a fresh raw apple. There's definitely a different taste to it.
Right. Okay, alright, well, I'm done showing off my world. Do you want to go to the death world now?
Which death world? Mine?
Death world, no. That's not a
Although
challenge.
It is. It's still a challenge
Okay,
in that
fine,
one.
you wanna host? We'll quit and you host and we'll show them.
Well, actually, here, give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna go. I never got my drink because we immediately started this map. So let me go get my drink, and we'll be back. And then yeah, I'll start up mine.
So we're joining his Death World versus, or you
We're gonna
Death World?
start his this world just to show it off, just so you know where we're gonna go. Really long game, so you have an idea. You can appreciate it, and then we'll do my.
You have an idea of
where we
like
actually-
what ultimately like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your mold doesn't have everything. I have to make myself my own power suit,
Yeah.
and it's a pain right now.
Oh, you have to make your own power suit. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You jerk.
We only, dude. Dude. You don't fucking have that either. Shut the hell up. You're such an ass.
I didn't know. It's my first time. You've done this before. Clearly, you have no excuses.
Dude, I probably have less hours played than you. I have playtime 123, less than you.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh man, you're like a bigger noob than me. Yet you have more time played.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm a dumbass. I didn't say I wasn't a dumbass.
Nice.
I have to craft my own submachine gun too. Man.
A lot of the personal things we didn't automate in this save, but eventually you do. Like when we go in the mine, you can literally request it. You can request a pistol. Like we were like, okay, for the sake of completeness, we'll have this autocraft pistols. Why? We don't know. Will anyone ever request pistols other than say that they can request pistols? Never.
Piercing shotgun any good?
Oh, so I have two cargo inputs into my main base. One is on the west side, one is on the east side. If you noticed. I don't know if you noticed.
Cargo input? What do you mean? Like where you unload?
Where I unload copper on the rail.
Okay,
I have two stations unloading it.
I
One
see.
on the east and one on the west side. That's how much copper I'm freaking using.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it's for these freaking green chips, man. The
Yeah,
west side
they're
copper doesn't even get put on the main bus, though. It's like that I'm just realizing. Oh no, it does. It does. It does. Get put
Yeah,
on
you
the
have
main
2
bus.
lines. You have 2 lines of it.
No, it does. It does. My bad. I got confused. It definitely does.
Only slightly.
Oh,
It's slightly
wow,
good.
that's a lot of substations in solar. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, then.
Yeah, you gotta quit. You gotta host, right?
Oh, that's right.
No, I wanted to fuck shit up.
Oh, you wanna actually battle shit?
I don't know. I would need to like actually like ready up like.
This game does have PvP. Like you can join teams and stuff,
Oh, what?
and then you can do like one team against another. Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was looking.
We can do a PvP. I'm down to do that.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking. I was gonna like kill some bugs.
Oh, dude, hey, speaking about killing bugs, my artillery is going off. North part of base. But you notice I have like a huge portion of my base like not really defended, or like the new region to the south not really defended. There's that neck to the far east of my base that it's just been like has like a fortified area with a bunch of lasers, but it doesn't actually have it like walled off properly. I need to do that.
Where?
To the east, where I'm looking. If you look at my stream. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Long time no see.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it's this thing. Basically, I just fortified this. Luckily, there's like a cliff here. I'm using a
Yeah, the click
status
is
of
the
the
wall,
walls.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the wall. And they're not coming through that bottleneck.
Yeah. But basically, if they wanted to, they could actually just like run south if they were smart enough. Run way south and like wreak havoc on my infrastructure, because that's unprotected.
Can they?
Yeah, dude, if they were smart, they would just go straight down, south. They would just ignore this part, but they don't, because they're stupid.
Game's up.
Game's up? Okay. It goes good, Chris. How are you? How was your Halloween, man? How's your streaming, actually? How are your streams going? I always see, like, your alerts for that you're online, but it's, like, not at a good hour for me to, like, chill. I'm either, like, working, or because it's too early for me, or I'm, like, about to go to bed or something like that. Pretty good, you guess. You enjoy your time. Nice, man. Are you slowly but surely gathering somewhat of a following? I know it's always challenging. Gotta keep at it, and I haven't been good at keeping at it. I've also been like being a variety streamer, which doesn't help either. Really. All right, hopefully less lag today. Maybe
I'll
not.
pause the game so that you can catch up.
Okay, thank you. Arctech, how are you doing?
Lag-wise, I'm doing fine. I just need to know how to add you.
No. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, can you join my game instead? Center Alphas?
Can I? Let me see.
I'm in a game. You should be able to join now.
I need to figure out how to add you on Steam.
Do you
have
have me
the-
on Steam?
Yeah, I don't think I have you. Are you the same name on Steam?
No.
RTQ.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You go through
Thank
the.
you.
You go. Yeah.
If you want to look at my stream, I have it up.
Here, I'll just PM you what is your.
Nice, you guys are
I'm-
watching. Awesome, dude. Congrats. Just like
I'm
I
doing
did.
it through NVIDIA too, so I need to actually boot up Steam on my computer to add you.
Oh yeah, you might
Ah.
need to. Or do you even the mobile app if you have a mobile app. Even though it's,
Do not have the mobile app downloaded.
it's so bad. It's so bad.
If you I just pinged you. If you can give me your Steam name, I can add you from my. Oh, but you have to approve, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to unpause real fast? Admiral?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sweet. Okay, there's a little bit of jitteriness that I'm seeing so far. I think it's better than before. Like, I can tell the FPS is not like, okay, now I'm lagging. Alright.
You have to update Steam. Ugh, okay, whatever.
You always have to update Steam. It's like a release like every freaking week, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, these trains. Jesus. Monstrosity. My base is probably like hang on, let me zoom in a bit more. My base is probably from like top left-ish to the bottom right-ish. Not the entire screen, of course. Maybe like 2/3 of this. There. This is more like this essential area is more like the length of my base. So this map has like a base that's like 5 times larger than mine. Crazy.
Are those lines artillery fire?
Yeah.
Fire.
Or are you in? Or oh no,
he's watching my stream. Oh whoa, this is cool. Down here. Oh man, this is so cool. Holy shit. Look at the war that's happening about the south side of the base. That's amazing. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and you can see that
Like a
defense train just
constant-
left.
Yeah. Constant fire of freaking artillery barrages. Like, holy shit. Oh my god.
You should see what happens every time we research artillery range. The entire base just like
Lights
all
up.
my fire
Yeah.
bases just light up. Yeah, because you see those are that thing you were looking at before. It's a fire base.
Yeah.
So you can see it's got thing and it's like protected like crazy and it's fed by a rail network.
Oh,
So-
man.
Did you try to add me as a friend?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
hey,
can do
you
that.
got a wildfire near your fire base, just FYI, dude.
I don't see the friend request.
Oh, I have not added you. Let me add you. How do I add you? Like
Shit.
what's hold on. Did you give me your Yeah, you didn't give me your Steam name.
Art of the Q. Just type
Oh.
type in Discord or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I PM'd you on Discord.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Flamethrowers, oh man.
Ending fire.
That's crazy. Wow, look at those freaking armies of freaking bugs. Holy shit.
Okay, I've sent you an invite.
On poem.
The ball neck. I love the ball neck. Oh my god, it's great. It's thinning them out, which is perfect for your defenses.
I mean, my thing can oh, there you go. I just saw you added me. You should just be able to join my game. You just click me and then join game.
Yeah, but that loads my Steam.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if I'm doing it from NVIDIA or GeForce Now, then
You can do it. You can also just go into the like join host game and then filter for like.
right, by friends. Yeah, okay. Let me just do that. I couldn't do that at first because I didn't have the added, but now.
Nice.
Still not seeing it.
Really? You may have to quit out of the game, quit back. Well, no, you shouldn't have because you are. Well, what's interesting is both you were already friends with Stunner here, so
I
he's
should be
in
able
my
to see
game.
him
Yeah,
in your game.
yeah, exactly.
It's weird.
I don't know if this will work.
You know what I could do? I could just save and then host this game.
Will that run better or no?
It'll run better for me, not sure about for you guys. I mean, it's not as bad as it was before, the first time I played. Like, it's a little bit of jitters and stuff, but it's more manageable.
Let me just quit and join.
Oh god, look at this. They're breaching the wall. No, they're not. Oh, they hit
No,
the
they're
corner.
not.
They're being stupid. They shouldn't go for corners. Because you have, like, extra... You're able to... You have more density of firepower there.
Yeah. Oh, those fire bases, as I call them, are time tested.
Yeah, I bet.
Like I've built multiple versions of them, so I'm not worried about them at all.
Oh my god, look at this freaking artillery range. Holy shit.
I mean, we've mined. If you look at the current research, look at the mining productivity level.
Yeah, 45. I'm at like approaching 10. Whoa, 19 million iron ore down here. That's not
Yeah,
even full
like I
cash.
said. Yeah, as you go farther away, like I
51
said,
million, holy shit.
yeah, they get more and more dense. And with so much mining productivity, we actually don't really need to expand that much.
Nice.
I'm updating Steam in my GeForce instance.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, Alright, do you need to be updating Steam and stuff? Why are you updating Steam? Actually, it's really laggy for me. You can see it on my stream. I don't know. Like, oh my god. It's the same problem that's happening when I try moving.
Oh.
It doesn't give me issues when I'm on the map.
I don't understand why.
Yeah,
Because
it's weird.
the last time I played this, the friend that I was saying, he actually has a far crappier computer than you when we were playing. He was playing this on like an old MacBook Pro when we were doing this,
Wow.
and he did not have problems.
Maybe something new updated. Shit changed. Whatever.
Yeah, this is a .18 something map that we upgraded into point. So maybe it's that. Yeah.
Alright, how about I quit and I host? It'll solve a multitude of problems. Yeah? I saved him now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So he can join and see it for a bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Let me see if I can. Have you? I've already.
No, game's still up. Game's still up.
I just want to see if I can even see you more than anything at this point.
Yeah, game's still up. I see that you just started the game, so.
Team friends in game. Nope. Are you invisible?
No, I'm online.
Huh.
I'm showing us online.
Alright, join my map, guys. AT's Death World. Guys, you led my instance?
Oh yeah, here, let me quit then. Go into your instance.
Yeah, I see yours. I didn't even need a refresher in that.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's funny.
I think maybe Steam takes a little time to like synchronize or something with
Okay.
Steam.
Or you have some firewalls being blocked. I don't know.
No,
Ports.
it's because if it was a firewall issue, the firewall doesn't block the matchmaking system. If I had firewall issues, he would see it, try to join, and then the thing would say cannot connect.
Oh.
Yeah, and also I know my firewall thing is good because I have an exemption just for this game. And you were able to join, more importantly.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Were you behind 7 proxies?
I am not behind some proxies. Although I could use a faster internet, but this is the fastest that they offer in this area. I literally tried upgrading to an even faster thing, and they told me we don't want your money.
What? Why?
Huh? Like I actually got the order put through and everything, and then they're like, yeah, we don't offer this in your area. Bye.
Oh god.
Jerks.
And it wasn't even cheap internet
Was it
too.
gigabit?
Like
Was it gigabit?
like no, it was Comcast Gigabit Pro line.
Yeah.
So that's like $300 a month. Like it's not a cheap line, but they didn't want to give it to me.
That's probably why, because it's like it's not worth the
Infrastructure build
Fine.
out.
yeah, it's a bad service.
Yeah, that's what they told me. But then they shouldn't have let me sign up for it in the first place.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I can't even connect to your game. I see it, but I can't connect to it now.
Oh dude, your accumulators are going down. Look at my
Care.
stream.
Don't care.
Alright.
Don't literally don't care.
You're not even gonna
You're-
wall
you're-
them or something?
Then we have to tear them down if we expanded that. In case you're probably worried about that, right? You're like, why is that?
Yeah,
Like-
so exposed.
like- Who cares? There's a train that will come in to bring more resources. There's a train stop nearby. In fact, the train stop it'll request stuff from the train network. The train network, see, it's already being repaired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm already done.
Nice.
Why can't I join the game? Like, now, like I can't connect to put in the password or anything.
Oh,
it's
that's-
the same.
that's a problem.
What? Can you stream on Discord or no? Is that not a
I can
possibility?
try to. Sure.
You wanna try pausing the game.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry.
think it'll make a difference? It says cannot establish network communication with server at this point.
Actually, sounds like a firewall problem. Ironically.
Oh my god.
Even though I
what,
see the
what
game
changed? Like, what the fuck changed?
I see
Nothing.
AT test word, but I only see one player. I don't see Terror Admiral on there either. So,
That is super weird, because
are you on the map already?
Am I in the thing?
No, Admiral Terror's catching up. If you look at my stream top left, you can see his stats.
It's definitely taking me a while to.
Well, and I see me trying to join, but then not. Interesting.
Your upload at your place, Admiral, is also 12 megabit up?
No, it's 35.
35, okay. I don't have 35, I have 12 megabit. Maybe that's why?
Yeah, that's why, because that's the upload. So so in theory, I should be hosting, because I have the person with the highest upload should be the one that's hosting.
I agree.
But
Alright, you're in?
yeah, I'm in.
Unpause game.
Oh, there we go. Now maybe that's why, because now it's prompting me for password. So.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, there we go. There we
Oh,
go.
hell yeah. Oh, maybe
Alright.
it can only load people in one at a time. Because
Oh,
the Admiral...
oh yes, that is the thing. You need to increase the amount of upload slots you have. I put it to 4 on mine, but
do
you
I
have
do
to
that?
restart the server to do that. But that's fine. He's already coming in. As long as we don't all try and join at the same time. It's also the fact that this map is like really big, so and your upload is like limited, which is fine. Everyone's upload is limited. I want symmetric gigabit. That would be so awesome.
Oh, dude.
I would pay a lot of money for that.
Doesn't fucking
One up, one down. What would you need the up for?
Ideal, well, for hosting Factorio.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Duh. Okay.
But also for I deal with a lot of video and a lot of large files.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like literally like I could even get my work to pay for it. Like they would have.
Oh yeah, definitely. I totally understand that.
But even if I couldn't, it would still be worth it for me to get like deal with uploads so much. Like I would actually be like take my download and give me more upload. Like give me 100 down and give the rest of it to me an upload. Like for me, upload is such a pain. It's a huge pain for me. I'm actually to the point where there's actually a very small data center next to where I live, and I was actually thinking about getting a colo, and the only reason I'd get the colo is just so I can like occasionally bring like hard drives there to upload from.
Jeez.
Are you gonna do it? I know you and a friend were thinking about it.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do it because we've gotten to that point where because we have right now to just to back up our most recent project, it would take, we calculated it out based on our upload, and it would take about a month.
What?
Straight up, just to do one. Yeah, it's multiple terabytes. So
That's a lot of hardcore pornography.
yeah, you know, I mean.
Hey, dude, I'm on stream, man. Come on. Man.
Oh yeah, we can stream it. It's no problem.
Not for this stream, I don't think.
You know, Twitch is super anal about that shit, man.
Just put it as like you know beach category, you know.
Yeah, beach category. Hot
Just
tub.
chatting.
Hot tubbing, you know.
Yeah.
Hot tubbing.
Just put like a picture of hot tub in the corner, or just get in the hot tub yourself, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
You may want to pause the game for him.
Oh, he's catching up, right?
I'm catching up. Oh, is that what I needed to do? I should. Okay.
Pause, yeah. That makes it go faster. See how it went
Well,
faster?
no. You the host has to pause. So
Yeah, not you.
You should not pause. Don't pause.
I don't have a way to pause it, I don't think.
Yeah, you don't. There was a way
No,
before.
Here.
Back in the day.
One sec. Unpause. See, look, your bar goes way slower. Now I'm gonna pause it. Now look at your progress speed.
Alright.
Instantly ticks up. Yeah, go ahead. You were gonna say, Admiral.
I was gonna actually say try not to unpause and pause while someone's catching up.
Oh.
I think they resolved that issue, but during their some of the earlier ones, that was a great way to like screw up the like they would then get stuck in that.
Okay.
But I think they fixed it. I remember them having something that they fixed it on.
I hope so. It's not jittering for you, is it, Admiral?
I haven't played enough to. All right,
Try
there we go.
walking around.
All right, now we can unpause it.
Okay. Like you can compare it to my stream that I had before. You can see
I'm
the
actually
difference.
okay. I'm actually okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still playable.
Guess my upload is good enough. Oh my god, you're
I
so
wonder why-
fast. How?
I wonder why mine is because I have a power armor thing that's got 3 exoskeletons in it.
Oh, I have none. Okay.
I need a power armor. Give me a power armor.
Can
Just
I
request it from the network.
Sweet.
Did you? Okay. Is it? Oh yeah, of course you have it set up.
You can request anything from this network, like I said, even pistols. The only thing you can't request from this network, and we
Plus
made that
explosives.
deliberate decision. No, you can even request plus explosives. The one thing you can't request from this thing is wooden electric poles. We're just like, F
What?
that. F that.
Wooden electric poles. Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, you probably can request because we've trashed so much of it. There's probably a decent amount of it. By the way, every time you hear that sound, that's it's launching.
Nice.
What are you pumping the water to and from?
To a lot of. I mean, hit M and you can start zooming out. You'll see how big this base is.
Holy crap! The beautiful grid. Like, I jumped on a train. I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know where you're going either. Presumably someplace that needs water. I was actually about to say, hey, we should hop on the tram system because we've built a dedicated tram system.
Really?
Yeah. So notice how if you go to the stations, they have like they like tell you like, and then there's one that says PAX pack. That's the passenger trains. Those stations are dedicated just for
Holy
passengers.
crap!
I don't know where you're going. I think you might be going to like a nuclear power plant, of which there are many of those 8 cores on this map.
Because it needs water for the steam.
Yeah, or it might be directly being fed by something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't I actually have no idea where you're going, but you're definitely going somewhere. Where are you going, actually? Now I really want to know.
You're using rocket fuel. You're not even using nuclear fuel. Come on.
He's not that dumb.
On a train. Come on.
That's only because we probably haven't gotten around to it. Some of the stations do load rocket fuel, or sorry, do load nuclear fuel into the thing.
Not this.
It's because you have to slowly transition, right? Because look at how many trains I have. Like that'd be so annoying, having to.
350 trains.
With 55 stations and 141 trains. And 61 of them are empty. What happened?
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Harder
Oh,
than you. Where's he going?
There we go. He's going to one of the one of the science stations.
What do you need water for?
Huh, for the oil refinery that's done on site. But I don't know why you didn't stop either.
Yeah, I didn't stop.
Oh, because another water train got there first.
That's funny.
So now you're gonna go to another place that needs water. So this thing was built before 1.0. In 1.0, you can limit train stations. You can say there should only be like 1 or 2 or whatever trains heading toward this station. This predates that, so there's some inefficiency in there. That's why you're doing that. Yeah. I actually have no idea where you're going at this point.
I feel like I'm in a bad episode of Snowpiercer.
Wait, there was a dark patch of ground that you built rails.
Yeah, what was
What's
that?
that?
Oh,
Infill?
no, that's a nuke. That's where we
Oh.
use the nuclear weapon to clear out the thing. You can see how you can see when we got nuked, because you can see there's a lot of those dark patches.
Shit.
That's where that place literally got nuked. Oh wait, you're not going there. Where are you going?
Freaking no.
Like I said, I like literally don't know where you
This
be
train's
going.
just gonna keep on like Going until it runs out of fuel.
until it finds. It's not gonna run out of fuel. It's got way too much fuel in it. But it's just gonna keep going until it finds a a place to
God.
go. I think that's gonna be this station here. I believe.
I'll come to a stop. Oh,
I was waiting for the all clear. Oh God, no, not even.
They did
Nope.
another. Oh, another water beat you to it as well. Alright, you're just gonna keep
Oh
going
my
until
God,
you.
dude.
This is why you don't get into like random trains.
Yeah, dude, passenger trains only, man.
We literally have a dedicated tram system. You're like, I'll just ride this random trip.
If he were to hop out, would he die?
No, he would just be stranded. There.
Yeah, he would be stranded. That's true.
He's really far out from where we are.
Yeah.
That's not that's not a trivial walk.
He's going even further. Oh my God. Oh wow.
Yeah. You haven't even reached the extent of our base, like our southern bases.
Guys, I'm just gonna walk back.
Oh my God, dude.
It's technically possible, but wait, where are you going? Holy crap! It's like taking you all the way. I mean, I guess you got a tour of our base. All right, let's see where he's going.
See artillery and the laser turret. Okay.
Dude, at this rate, it's likely that your freaking train is just gonna.
Come to a stop.
Oh, see, like another water made it there.
You turn.
Water.
You turn.
Yeah. You just keep. I don't understand how you keep missing. Like,
Dude, this train probably has slow fuel in it. It seems to be going slower than like even. Rocket
the other
fuel.
ones.
Yeah.
It's my fat ass is weighing down the train and slowing
Yeah,
it down.
dude.
Ready?
I agree, man.
Is there no place that's missing water? Because all of our trains are matched, so in theory, we should be okay.
I want to see this thing break down. Order the queue. Tell me how much fuel is left in it.
Let me look.
A lot.
Yeah. It's still 29 rocket fuels.
29. That's it, or there's 2 stacks, or what?
That's 3 stacks. It's basically full, more or less.
How much does this?
29 out of 30.
Oh, 29 out of 30. Holy shit. Okay. Wow.
How many nuclear fuels is that the equivalent of?
I don't know the ratio offhand. I literally don't know where it's gonna send you at this point. I would say next time, if you really want to stop this journey, I would say at the next, when you get near like a pack station, just get off the train and then.
Let's see this thing actually stop. This is actually amusing.
This is like roulette. Now it's like
Yeah, let's see where it's
train roulette. Taking all
place
bets.
your bets. Yeah, place your bets. Where's it gonna stop?
No bet. Oh, I'm stopped, but I'm not.
Oh, there's a little bit of a
The uranium patch.
there.
I've already been past the uranium patch before.
Yeah, because it's trying to find an empty water station, but then by the time you get there, because the rail network's so large, by the time you get there, there's like another train that's already arrived. Like, see, you just got beat by another right there on that one. So that's kind of the down. So there's a reason why they added in 1.0 they added the limit trains feature, because that would fix all this. But because the state predates that, you have inefficiency, and the way we got around that inefficiency was just to put a lot of trains on the network. And unfortunately, water is one of those that just. So I don't know where you're going at this point.
Dude, you can use this as like a fucking screensaver or some shit. Holy crap.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, by the way, this is how you build a proper railroad network. By the way.
I see.
Notice how there's like train signals every so often, and then you run power in the middle, and then
Power in the middle, okay.
and then also you're also running this along a grid. Notice how all the rails are along grids, so that way you can always align between grids. I'll show you how to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Do you have like a counter for all the rockets that you launched?
Not a counter, no.
Oh, you should.
Uh,
I saw someone like hooked some digital circuitry up to.
Yeah,
make a
you
counter.
you can. There is a thing for that, but I don't have it.
Oh my God! You turn again.
Yeah, cause
What's the
this
fuel at now?
it's nothing. Nothing's changed. I'm sure.
A 28.
Oh, you may actually make this one. Let's see here. Yeah, you're gonna make this one.
23?
Yeah.
28.
28.
Oh, that's it. So I used one other.
Thought you were gonna make.
Oh, here
this
we go.
one.
But you're gonna make it. See, there's a consumer oil, water here that's
Oh,
not
there
being
we
used.
go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. What is this? This is a. I see a bunch of beacons. This is oil refining.
All right, get off, Art.
Am I really getting off here? Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Get on.
Wait, why?
You have to drive it up to the north, no? Or you can take the passenger.
It doesn't. It won't
the passenger
necessarily
one.
come. It won't necessarily come back to the water that
Is
you
it-
came
okay,
from.
okay.
It will
there
just
a
try and load
passenger
from any
in the
available. There is a passenger. The passenger line is
How do
in the southeast corner, in the bottom right corner of the base. You got to run across that base.
Okay.
Oh, PAX R&D 13. Yep. Nice.
Oh my god.
He's having trouble even running across the fucking base.
I would have run around it, but
Bees! We're being attacked by bees!
Oh my god.
Not the
dude.
bees!
Holy shit.
Well, I need to make some requests. I need to get some. I need to get like my stuff got in my power armor.
is there power armor at that base? I don't even know.
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
Well, I hope you've learned your lesson about just boarding random trains.
This is how I hitchhiked across America. I thought this would work here too. How's this forest so dense?
I'm taking a bookmark of this. Or not a bookmark, a blueprint rather, sorry.
I think they're in this game's like game blueprints.
Huh?
Southeast?
Yeah, all the mining bases. If you go into the game blueprints, they're all in.
Oh.
Where's the pack station?
It's the middle one right there. Yeah, there you go. But there's no train there right now, so stand next to it.
The one I'm at right now?
Yeah, just stay there. I will request a train for you. Stand by. Wait, where's the nearest train? Waiting at PAX mid. Okay. All right. Cool. We'll click that, and then you are at which one? You're at R&D. What's the name of that station? Fuck, I already forgot. R&D 13. R&D 13. You can mouse over it. It'll tell you. All right. So I gotta send train to R&D 13. There it is. Okay. Stand by. Train's on the way. Where's it coming from? Oh, it's coming from the middle of the thing, so it's gonna be a while.
Some train just came by me.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. The PAX thing is on its way. We only have two total passenger trains because there's only 2 people playing on this map.
I see.
And also, really, the passengers for me, because the other player on this thing actually started using Spider-Tron more often.
Oh yeah, I should request one of those too.
You can. Everything is requestable on this thing, but I think only from main base. Some of these R&D bases have some of the things you might want, but main base, the only base is guaranteed to have everything.
I'm still waiting for my power armor.
You're definitely not gonna get it there. Individual stuff is only made at main base. Like if
Okay,
you requested if you requested roboports or like factories or something, you would get them there. But all right, it's almost there. I see the train's almost there. There you go. Train's arrived.
Choo choo.
So then, if you click on the train, you'll see all the stations you can go to.
Huh, okay.
If you're trying to get back to main base itself has also 3 stations. So it's northern main base, mid main base, and southern main base.
So I should go to mid. Your base is being under attack, and I don't even know where.
Don't care. The base is self-sufficient to the point that it will just automatically repair everything.
Cool.
Alright, ready for Death World now? Or soon? Guys?
I guess.
You don't want to leave?
He's very
Kinda wanna-
comfortable in this space.
Kind of want to.
You're not lagging or anything, none of you?
No.
Now we're good.
I guess I'm the better host than you. Admiral.
Yeah, and I don't understand why, but I'm also not gonna question it.
Good to hear, Chris. Glad to see you're still around, man. I'm glad you're not bored yet. Or maybe you are, but thanks for hanging out. Man, so many freaking trains. So cool.
Yeah.
I
So if
kinda
I try to
understand why train
if I-
enthusiasts love trains so much.
exactly.
Yeah, here's
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like in your rail system, if I try to put this many trains on, it would break down pretty.
Oh yeah, but you're gonna do that eventually, right? Remember initially I was just doing the one-way loop.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that was working though.
That would have been
Time
bad. That would have been very bad.
Well, dude, I mean, have you seen freaking Artex shit?
Hmm.
Or worse, man.
Yeah.
Like my initial one, my loop system, was better than his hodgepodge of shit. Gotta get
I was
something
trying to keep
for that.
individual separate lines until I knew I couldn't do it anymore.
That would have been a nightmare. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast.
Okay.
And then let's go to our regular death room. Right back.
Yeah. See, I am loading like nuclear fuel. It's just that this train's. Oh,
Okay.
if you're wondering why that station is built the way it is, you'll be able to tell right by looking at the station. The name of the station.
Which is what?
If you mouse over the station.
Train stop graveyard?
Yep.
Huh.
So that's a graveyard station. So if there's a train that's like effed up in some way, like it got like sometimes trains get destroyed, like fighters attack, and then like half of the train is like there. And to clear the train really quickly, we'll just send it to the graveyard stop, and then all of its contents get dumped into active provider chests, which clears the inventory, and then we just destroy the train.
Interesting.
It's a way to rapidly get rid of a train.
Huh. I would never thought you needed to do that.
You do if you've got this many trains.
Yeah, I get it. Any bottleneck is a bottleneck, right? So.
And you should have gotten your logistics request by now.
Nope, no power suit yet.
Is there no power suit in the logistics? I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. Yeah, there's power armor Mark II in the system. Are we low on logistics spots? No, we're not.
Where's the factory that makes it then?
Somewhere around here. By the way, this is what a logistics factory looks like.
I see.
Somewhere in here. Oh, it's over here. Right here. It's even available in the system. I guess Just haven't gotten to it yet. But yeah, there's one like right here, where I am. That's where it's being made right now.
Being made? Okay.
Power armor. I mean, it's full.
Well, why isn't it giving it to me then?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, because you went on your ride, so there's probably one that picked it up, and then now there's some drone somewhere in the map trying to find you. So there you go. Yeah, how do you like?
What's your suit layout look like?
This one. Well, I have different. I actually have multiple suits on me. The one that I'm currently wearing is a combat one. So it's got one portable fusion reactor, 3 exoskeletons. Let's see here, 8 energy shield Mark IIs, 2 personal battery Mark IIs, 2 personal laser defenses, and 4 personal roboport Mark IIs.
Okay.
It's a pretty packed one. I have another one that's just like full of like personal like laser defense and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah. By the way, you can see this is a cleaner main bus if you want to see kind of what a cleaner one looks like.
Yeah, let's look at. Let's take a look. Oh, it's very elegant.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't. We only use all of that just to get to bots. Because if you look at some of the other like R&D bases, you go to M and you look at the R&D bases. Like notice how it's the entire production chain is bot based. There are basically no belts.
Hmm. There's not that many belts here even, but yeah.
Yeah, once we got to bots, we wholesale switched to trains. Are our belts now.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think?
It's a lot. I'm impressed.
So while we're waiting for Thunder to get back, have a look at like kind of how the rails are all laid out and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like all these, like this, like these parallel trains. Yeah. And these are just idling. Like these, you guys you don't have them going anywhere at this point?
Well, they're unloading, right?
Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're unloading. So the way you architect it is such that the train stays in the consumer station, right? They seek copper, right, until it's out, and then it'll go seek a producer station to go pull more resources from.
Okay, so it's just being slow to unload.
Yeah, but because we're not using that much copper here, it's just gonna stay there.
I see.
Yeah, you see how that one finished unloading, so it left.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, the train waits on the consumer side, not on the producing side.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and most of our base is solar based. Like even with the amount of nuclear power plants that we have, you'll notice that most of our power is solar based. And
yeah.
You can see how much power we're using too.
Right. You're still making more. Well, it's night, so we can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
How long did it take for you to get to this point?
This map has probably about 90 or 100, but towards the end, it was mostly us just kind of like, our progress really slowed because it was like, we're comfortable, we don't need to expand anymore. So I'd say to get to reasonably close to this was about 70 hours. But we were also kind of slow, like a little bit. We could have gone faster.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, you took a pretty in-depth tour of this place, so.
It's still a crash course, like a relatively light. And just bombard the further fighter bases with artillery there.
Yep.
What is remaining to do on this map, Admiral? Like,
See, someone's going for the artillery.
you have like so much shit built out. Like, what are you even gonna do? Just try to get more RPMs going?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Huh. Oh, whoa! What are you doing there? What's happening there?
Me?
No, wait. What's going on with the artillery? What's happening here?
I'm just manually bombarding them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have artillery up the wazoo. You can bombard as much as you want. In fact, that's how we go exploring now. Like, that's why the map looks so weird. Like, it's like very spiky. It's because we used artillery to explore. Like, we're like, I'm too lazy to drive out there. Although now you've triggered an attack.
Yep.
Not that it matters. There's no part of our base that will.
They're
triggered an
attacking
attack.
now.
Because when you bombard them, they'll try and attack the where the artillery came from.
Right.
But I don't care. This place is very well defended.
I'm trying to like time the artillery so that I can figure out if I can get to them.
Right.
Oh yeah, they're starting to
my
gather
God,
up. You
so
can see.
far. Holy shit. Like, you fire upon them and it'll be like 10-15 minutes before they actually attack you at this range.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is pretty much what endgame looks like. I like how you're trying to bombard. It takes so long that by the time you finish bombarding, like, they're long gone. Nope. You missed my battleship. Now you're just bombarding trees.
I'm just trying to. I do try to time it right.
You're bombarding uranium ore. Oh, the trees may have helped you out there. The trees may have slowed them down.
Yeah, they're slowing them down.
I mean, also, as they get closer, the latency goes down. So
Mhm.
you should be able to start hitting them a little bit sooner. That must be so terrifying for them. Like 90 hours ago, they were just like minding their own business.
And then a couple ammo that helps.
And then there were these guys just shooting bullets at them, and then now like the sky is raining death.
Like, where are they? You don't even have radar out there.
No, I don't. I like how you're just exploratorially like bombarding things at this. Oh, there they are. There they are.
Like exploratory surgery, but with
Well, you know where they're ultimately going to try and go.
your main base or the
Which
closest
is
base.
where the artillery hit them.
Okay.
which which actually in some cases works for us because like we have different batteries everywhere, right? So sometimes they actually fire from, so it may actually split the group.
Mm.
Right now you're just shooting blindly into the forest.
I am, because I don't see him.
You're attacking, bombarding trees. Ooh, didn't it? You missed. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Nope. It's like, oh wow, there's a, okay.
Did I get him? I can't even...
No, you're not. You're failing.
How am I this bad at this?
Ah, you've completely lost track of them, actually.
Yeah. Into the fog of where they go.
No, and no. Okay. Oh, they've gone. Oh, there they are. Oh, you killed them. You managed to finally hit one.
Oh, they're attacking you now.
Oh, they're gonna totally blow through that. Or no, they're not. Oh, that's right, because we've upgraded laser power as well. So our lasers are like super powerful now as well.
Okay, well, there goes that.
Mission
accomplished, I guess, boys.
I mean, it would have mission accomplished if you just let them hit the. I mean, here, follow where they would have attacked. Like, look at where, like, the tram south station. You see that, like, wall of defense?
Yeah. It's, they don't stand a chance.
I love how that all the trees in front of it all burned out.
The American way. What can I say?
That's gotta be terrifying for them. They're like, they've just been rained on by hell,
Mm-hmm.
death from above, and then now they go over there and they see all the trees are burned out, and they're like, maybe we should not do this.
But in spite of that, they're like, charge as soon as they see your wall.
There's no like fear in this game, you know. Like they're just gonna charge no matter what. It isn't like, you know, like after like 90% of them die and they go,
Basically
well,
suicide bomb.
let's run. To be fair, there isn't really that in like any game, which I always felt was kind of weird. Like even when you're playing Call of Duty, like dude, if you're playing Call of Duty, right, and like imagine you're one of the enemies, and this one guy comes in and wipes out like 90% of your squad. Are you gonna stay there? Or are you gonna run?
Yeah, like the one character in Iron Man 2, man, they just doesn't even pay me all that much, and then just like walks over.
Yeah. But you know, apparently, that's not a thing in games.
I mean, it's because in games there's no like.
But that would be cool. I feel like that would be cool. Is if they implemented something like that, where like there's actually like fear, and not that they would necessarily surrender per se, but like, you know, that they would like try to regroup and like, you know, it's especially like funny because like you'll play like Final Fantasy games where it's, ooh, that took a chunk out of him.
Yeah, I got a good hit there.
This is like pin the tail on the donkey if the donkey moved.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they're starting to attack our main base, where you're attacking from. I mean, they're not getting anywhere, but look at that! Look at that fire, cleansing fire.
Are they mad?
It's gonna take a lot more than that to go through this space.
I mean, I could try to piss them off even more if you want. I mean,
You've already tried. You should see how bad. You should see how before you join. I don't know if you were watching Stunner's stream there. But you should see like it was literally just continuous stream of like. You remember that, Stunner? Continuous stream of like going into one of the fire bases. Yeah, and like nothing was happening basically. You actually get to see what happens when we do that, by the way, because the way we expand is we just build rail out and then we just attach a fire base to it, and then the trains automatically deliver everything, and then the artillery goes crazy, right? and then the amount of bugs that, because the turret range is so high that it basically attacks all the things in the area, and yeah, it's bad. But we don't care. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. You're gonna wake them all.
I mean, why not? I mean, I'm just firing into the sea of red, right? So you might as well just.
Yep. Ooh, this will be a good attack. But what's funny is that our main base is actually not that well defended. like how they attacked the main base? Because we're firing from main base. That's actually not that well. The fire bases are extremely hard to burn through.
Is there any level of fighters higher than green? Because I feel like green's the strongest from what I can tell.
There's no more different classes, but their armor keeps increasing.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, flamethrower turrets are broken because there's no way for them to evolve fire resistance.
I see.
So and our fire productivity is completely effed. We've researched so much of it that it's not possible. We've out-evolved them. There's just no way for them.
That's funny.
Eventually, this won't be sustained. Eventually, if we just stopped researching, they would eventually evolve to the point where, our laser turrets wouldn't be as effective, but the flamethrower turrets would still be very effective.
Interesting.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be look at that horde coming in. Is your base ready for that?
Mine would not be.
I like how you're just trying to hit them. It's not gonna happen. Oh, maybe this one. Hold on. Nope. Holy crap! It's like a conga line coming in.
They stop? No. Okay.
Nah,
Let's just look on the radar. Radar just gets freeze for a hot second, and you're like, what?
Nah, okay. They angry, man. They pissed, man.
Oh yeah, they are.
They're definitely okay. Here we go. We've got the initial group heading to the first fire base, but it's not gonna do anything. Oh, you're gonna try and pelt them with. See if you'll probably be able to hit them.
You would think.
Because it's so close, there should be no lag. Oh, there we go. You hit the tail end of it. That was like righteous amount of kills though.
Yeah. A lot of kills, yeah.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter. Here they go.
Oh god.
They might be able to destroy a turret or two.
Oh.
Ooh, they almost took down one turret. And that's the end of that.
There's two.
I'm pretty sure all this flamethrower turrets is creating pollution.
Yeah. Well, but if you attack all the way out here, your turrets can still hit that, right? In the black.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes by based off of the number changes based off of how many turrets can use that.
Are available, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you launch nukes?
Nukes can only be launched from in two ways. One is personally with a rocket launcher, right, and loading the nuke into which you have to be careful because the nukes have so you basically have to fire and then run the fucking other direction. The other way to do it is with a Spidertron, but make sure you switch the Spidertron to manual fire, and then
run.
Run. But there are nukes in this game. We're making more nukes than you can fire. Your fire rate for nukes is lower than our production rate.
Right. Alright, can we switch games, guys? Have you had your fun, Arctech?
I don't think that he has. I genuinely don't believe that he has.
I'm trying to see how far I can take this.
He's trying to see if they'll take out the base, but they literally can't. And more importantly, the system is self-healing, So even if they do
Yeah.
manage to destroy a good amount of that fire base, because we've had it where they have, the bots have enough materials on site to repair it, to repair
This is
most
just
of the
pen
base.
testing in a very different way, you know.
Penetration testing. Well, I'm extremely confident in our chances to survive, and more importantly, if you manage to break down one fire base, it's literally I don't even have to go over there. I'll just stamp down another one, and then all the like train support mechanism will just kick in and build it out.
But it's not on any network though. The networks are isolated.
The networks are isolated, so I basically load a Spidertron with an initial seed. That's why some of the support outputs have a Spidertron next to them, because I never haven't recalled that Spidertron. So I'll recall it, load it with just enough for it to build rail network there, and a station. And then once that's up, the train will deliver everything else that's needed. So I just need an initial seed, but that's assuming the entire fire base goes down, which it won't. You can see how much like your ammo is in there too. So there's not only is there laser turrets, there's uranium turrets there, uranium powered turrets there, and flamethrower turrets. That's a extremely hard fire base to penetrate. The only way to penetrate that would have to be a human being, and it would have to be someone launching a nuke or something at it. Like even if you didn't have a nuke, even a human player would have a hard time breaching that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually a fun thing to do. I don't know if you guys have ever or if you guys ever are interested in doing it, but like we'll go in creative mode, and I'll build you can build like fortifications, and then you'll try and pen test it. It'll be like, is it possible for a human player to like beat the thing, like get in? And what does it take? And then we'll go in and we'll fix it, and you'll try again until the point that even a human player would have extreme difficulty, and then we're like, all right, blueprint's done, and then we bring it into a real game.
Right.
Makes sense.
If you want to see the thing go off, what I should do is I should switch the research to artillery range, and then you'll see the artillery across the entire map light up.
Yeah.
As well as lag. Here, we can do it. We don't need more mining productivity. Let's see what we got here. Where is artillery shell shooting speed? Artillery shell range, yes. Give me that, and move this, please. But this is an expensive research. The artillery shell range research is really expensive. It will actually take a while. Are you still engaging in diplomacy with the natives?
Yes, that is the correct euphemism, right?
Rapidly delivering them ordnance.
Yeah. Immediate de-escalation through more immediate escalation.
I remember playing with one guy. He's like, "Oh, it's part of my ammo subsidy program. You know, I'm subsidizing them with ammo rapidly."
We got oil here. 8,800 yield.
Yeah. That's not even the smallest one. There's like stuff in here that's like 5 digits. Like here, there's one next to I think that's 11,000 yield. We are not even using the amount of oil that we currently have.
Are they going idle, or are the pumps taking over?
I don't know. Where's our oil station? I don't even remember where I put oil stations on this thing. Basically, if you see oil trains moving around, that's when you know that oil's being refilled, right? So if you see the oil train stopped at a base for a long time, you know that we've got too much oil.
Gotcha.
Oh man, you're just going out. It's like a starfish for me. And you can see how bases. You can also see how big bases get too.
I didn't fire all those down there. I didn't mean to, at least.
Alright, dude, stop wasting all the ammo, man.
We got plenty of ammo.
It's me, I'm doing it.
Oh. Oh, I see. I think you're gonna blame it on him.
I didn't do that, did I? Did I do
That's what
that?
happens when you hit the shiny big red button when you're not supposed to.
Now there actually is one part of the base that I know they can push. Which should be near Uranium 2 on the very west side.
Is it an unprotected part of the base, you're saying?
That they could probably push their way through. If you like,
let's not tempt them.
if you really tried to. No, I mean if you try and push through, I'll just put another fire base there. And then they're gonna have a hard time penetrating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one's missing a fire base. So if you want, we can actually extend that out there and just put a fire base at the
Go
end.
for it, go for it.
Ooh,
What?
good chunk of these guys. Systems artillery.
You're shelling a lot of water.
Yeah, I'm also kind of exploring.
It's fine. That's how we explore.
Yeah.
And you know what's the best about this? We haven't even left main base yet.
Yeah, I know, right? All remote.
Well, we haven't.
That's
I definitely have, you know. The game is kind of lagging for me now, but
Oh, sorry.
you know.
Oh, because of all artillery.
It's not lagging for me yet.
Alright, nice.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Wait, you're on a server instance, aren't you, Arctech?
I am.
First. Oh, NVIDIA GeForce?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, whichever server I requisitioned has to be more powerful than mine, so.
I mean, when are the waves of the enemies gonna be coming, man? I've been waiting like, what, it's been 5 minutes now since I started this bombardment? What the hell are we
You
waiting
can see,
for?
you can literally see the conga lines they're doing to get to a base.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just begin to see it now.
Yeah, because they take a while to get to you.
Man,
like,
dude, it's crazy.
dis-
It's like
the
light years
distances
away.
are-
Yeah.
yeah, because the distances are so long.
Yeah.
They're basically they're not even like really they're not attacking. They're like making a pilgrimage.
Yeah, they're dying. Yeah, they're making a suicide pact and pilgrimage. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, you can see them coming. These are pretty big groups too.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Starship Troopers.
Yeah, this is basically Starship Troopers if the government there would like had access to
bugs.
Well, no, I mean they had access to bugs in the game. Or in the movie. I mean, if they had access to artillery and retarded amounts of, basically, if they didn't fight stupid in that movie, because like
Oh, dude,
watching as a
look, there's
kid,
a little island. There's little islands here that can't do shit.
yeah, they can't do anything.
Aw, idiots.
They're effed.
Oh, these. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna annihilate them.
Wow, they literally can't hurt us, and you're like, wipe them out.
Might as well
Why
smash
not?
them.
Sitting ducks,
Smashing
right? They should learn to fly. They should evolve and fly, right? At that point.
That's true.
Well, then they
I
can
love
attack
that.
with water.
Starship Troopers was such a fascinating movie growing up too. And
Yeah, how did they even get there in the first place? Did they evolve entirely from bacterium on the island itself? That would be crazy.
yeah.
Apparently,
It'd be like the Galapagos, right? They should be a different species entirely from the rest of the bugs.
that would be cool. Like,
Yeah.
like there was some guy who was saying like they wish the developers add things like migration patterns and stuff for these things and stuff like that, and make the enemy like a lot smarter. Look at them. They're like panicking. They don't know what to do. They're like
They know where to go. Yeah.
their world of existence is literally being rained down upon.
That's fun while it lasted.
They have nowhere to go.
All right,
No
here we
worries.
go. Here comes the attack. Multiple angles too. Look at that. Two fronts.
Where? Bottom fire base. Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
Damn, the game seems to almost be going slow for me, but they're just.
It's yeah. It's like games going in slow motion right now for
Yeah.
me too. But like I said, they're still not gonna be able to breach that fire
Yeah.
base.
Nice.
Let's see. The laser turrets right now are taking up about a gigawatt of power. By the way.
Jeez.
I mean, this is the kind of power that's like, yeah, we're chewing up about a gigawatt of power just to power the damn lasers. Let's see, what other interesting specs are there in here? Oh, at nighttime, the lamps I put down consume about half a megawatt of power.
Nice.
Nice. That's awesome.
And then all the assembly machine 3s take up 4 gigawatts of power. Just the tier 1 inserters, the most basic, are chewing up a megawatt of power right now. Look at all that cleansing fire. Oh wow, you are... Jesus Christ, it's raining down in the southeast. I like zoomed out, it's like, wait, how many of these did you fire? Oh, I see.
All of them. Just expanding your map.
Vision. You're just expanding vision.
But do you really need that many to expand vision?
Yeah, man. I want no
Want that-
I want no black lines remaining.
You want that high res scan.
Oh yeah.
There's no way, but like a Spider-Tron could survive, like walking through a field this big, right? Like,
That's why I'm cleansing them.
You're welcome to try. You can request one from the system.
It's not possible to upgrade Spider-Tron.
You can by
armaments?
putting in. Yeah, you can. You can put. It has the same slots as a power armor pack.
Nice.
and put on like all shields and then just
You could.
go,
You could. And it would probably survive for a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it would ultimately last that long.
Right. See, we explored so much of the map for you.
You're welcome.
I can show you the world.
Cleansing daily by fire.
I haven't heard that song in so long.
I know.
Alright, here, let's see if we can expand the network here.
Yeah,
Where
do
are my
it, do it.
blueprints?
Let's actually do something instead of just like twiddling our thumbs, not doing much. This is actually pretty damn fun. Alright, here we go. Conga lines incoming.
From where?
South, where I am. Hang on. You'll see it light up there.
Oh, those. Oh, okay.
Oh, they haven't even damaged anything yet. Look at the corpse. You can't even see the ground. This is like a slaughter. It's like lambs into the slaughter. Well, I guess into the barbecue. Hope you like barbecued bug.
Oh, they destroyed something.
What do they destroy? That's not even there. That's like in another location.
Oh shit, are we in
Where's that?
trouble?
Oh. Oh no. They managed to destroy one little laser turret there.
No, a bunch of stuff actually. Oh, dude! Oh
Where
shit.
are they
Here.
killing things? Oh. Oh, I see.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't care.
The train's gonna run into them!
Where?
Look at my screen, look at my screen.
The train like rams through the. Oh, those bases are self-healing. I'm not worried about those bases at all.
Nice.
Yeah, the main part that's hurting is actually to the west, right next to Stone 2. So I'd want to build a fire base there.
Are you doing that now?
I can trigger it. You want me to trigger it? Let me pull my blueprints. Let's trigger it.
Where's Stone 2?
Right here. Right here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that place is a little vulnerable.
That's not self-healing. You want me to try it? You want me to test it?
That Stone 2 would
I'll
definitely
pull a
not
save.
last
Wait,
again.
I'll pull a save.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care because even if that entire base gets destroyed, I can easily repair it. I'm not worried. You don't even need to pull a save. I'm that confident.
Okay,
I don't
fine.
care.
Don't
I
go
mean-
for defenses. I want to see it. I want to see it fall. All right.
And even it falling is like 50-50 actually.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I want to try. I want to challenge. I want to give them
Alright.
a chance to claim victory
Alright.
over us. They're oppressors.
Like how that security outpost is just taking it. Like we're not even paying attention to it anymore. Even though there's like hordes headed to it.
They're eating through rail and shit. Yeah.
No, they're not. Where are they eating through rail? They're not eating through rail.
No, in that one area where the train ran through them.
Oh yeah, they were. It got repaired pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. I see what you're doing. Okay. Let's see. So Uranium 2 could also be in trouble as well. So we'll see.
Oh, is that in the same area?
Yeah, it's slightly north.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll see how that works.
Right.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Just for them to chew through all those solar panels, it will take them a while.
Oh man, that's funny.
Like I'm not worried. I'm not worried about being attacked at all.
Nice.
Like we could lose that whole section of the base, and I would be like, okay,
No
blueprint it all
problem.
over again.
Do that with anything in this game, man. It ruins the entire point of the game, man. What happened to blood, sweat, and tears to build shit?
Yeah, blood, and sweat, and tears. Snapping down blueprints is not trivial.
Shut the fuck up.
I guess if so many shells, the game's like running in slow motion.
Yeah,
Oh.
like I'm like running at 3 like frames
Alright,
per second.
I'll stop.
Well,
At
it's
least
better.
the east side is done shooting.
Yeah, if you think this is bad, wait till the artillery shell range goes.
Oh yeah, they're starting to. The conga lines are finally incoming on the east side.
Yeah. They're not gonna be able to do anything. I'm not worried. I'd be surprised if I even lost more than 5 turrets at the fire base. I think I might lose like one of the corner ones, maybe.
Oh wow! Look at the south. Look at this fire base being attacked from all angles. Literally all angles.
Doesn't matter.
No,
It'll
no, but
hold.
check it out. It's just a cool visual.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the bot's already repairing it, and the attack's basically over at this point. Like I said, I built this thing to be hard. This is a very, very battle-tested, like, fire-based design.
I literally think my character can't even move right now.
God.
I think this was actually the reason we stopped playing this map, actually.
Oh yeah. Gets to
Come
be
to
too
think, because I don't remember why we stopped playing this, and I think now I realize it's just because we've reached the real end of the game, aka our computers can't do anything anymore.
What if I should host it on my like what do you think to upload? Yeah, what do you think to upload?
Probably
really
better, probably better than our
Yeah.
than home stuff. Maybe I don't know actually.
Should be in theory, right? It should be
Well,
running
I'd like
more
to
powerful.
right now. So
Hey,
I don't
I don't know.
for
You should,
you.
you should get deets on that, if possible.
I'll ask.
Okay, how much of it? How much?
Oh, dude, you got disconnected.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
You cannot keep up with the servers that have been disconnected. I guess you can't host, dude. Oh man, he lagged you out.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, that's too funny. You can still watch the stream though, right?
Yeah.
That's still smooth on your stream, I think.
Yeah, your stream is
It's just
smooth.
slow. It's just slow. Yeah.
Smooth though. Slow.
Yeah.
Mine was like I'd rock at like less than
means
3 frames per second.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, your FPS was dying. Yeah, my FPS is fine so far.
But it's just as slow, right?
Yeah. So there's two factors in this game. There's the FPS and the UPS, right? So FPS is how fast it renders, right? But UPS is the actual sim speed of the game, and I'm sure my UPS right now is really. Actually, I can find out. I believe it's F3. What's the I'm trying to figure out what the command is.
Let me know.
F4 is the one that loads all the.
Nope. Well, F4 is all the things you can load, but there's like another.
Oh, yeah. No, F4, and then you click Show FPS at the very top.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just did
Oh,
it.
yeah. Yep. And then it has the UPI. So the oh wow. Okay, so ideally your UPS should be 60 and your FPS should be 60. So yeah. I think I'm doing a little bit better than you guys, but not by much. I'm at 20, average about 24-ish FPS, 23, 20, like, and like, during the save it went to 60, and then my UPS is like, you're actually getting close to, you're actually, oh wow, yeah, you're about 23, 30-ish. Mine is hovering around 30-ish as
Went
well,
up to
30
60
to
when I
30.
save, but then it goes back down after it finishes saving.
Yeah, because it's not simulating anything when it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think my graphics card is being slammed. It's not. Graphics is
No,
still
this
fine.
game is very single-threaded.
Oh, okay. So it's the CPU?
Yeah, but it's nothing you can do about it because it's single-threaded. So adding more cores doesn't help.
No, dude, but
Right.
it's parallelized. Like, look at my CPU. It's like being parallelized beautifully right now.
Oh no, I mean like it's limited by how many cores it can use.
I see.
Yeah, they between 0.18 and final release they optimized the fuck out of this game. Like I literally have loaded up older saves that like we stopped playing because it lagged too much, and they were at least somewhat playable. And
Nice.
then
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh, we can't even. Oh yeah, these cliffs are protecting us. That's awesome. Nice natural wall barrier, causing a bottleneck. That's beautiful. Nice. Uh oh. Getting a lot of damage here at PAX R&D 13.
13. Where's that?
PAX R&D 13.
Oh, that's down there. The R&D bases are fine. They have so many bots and stuff there, and so many resources there. I'd be very surprised if they fell. And even if they did fall, I can just slap down a fire base.
Right. The Congo line incoming.
In fact, I might do that anyway.
it's like a square conga line too.
Yeah. It's funny. Alright, a wider amount would be great. But
Mhm.
they don't know how to fucking raid a fucking wall correctly.
Mm-hmm.
They need to go wide, not long, to actually overpower the systems.
Yep.
Dumb bugs, man.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't. These bases are hardened in such a way that even if they did, there's definitely smarter ways they could attack, but
Yeah.
it would still be
We should
difficult for
actually
them to
neighbor
attack.
friends and shit, yeah.
I don't know if Art's
Wait.
gonna actually manage to catch up.
I'm trying-
sorry. I'm
I'm
gonna pause. I
halfway
didn't
through.
realize. I didn't realize. Sorry. Wait, dude, I thought you were gonna host.
I mean, considering I got disconnected without even doing that, then
You didn't save his game yet, did you?
No, he didn't.
Once you get
Because
in,
when
you
you're
should
kicked out,
save.
like that, it doesn't do that. I don't think.
Yeah.
no, I saved it.
Oh, okay.
Then you should host that save and see. We can see if that performs better.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, that'd be great if you have a save for it.
I think I do. Let me see if I. I gotta get through. Getting it through downloading your.
Yeah, it doesn't let you quit mid thing.
Mhm.
It's weird.
I do not know how like we were able to get like 500 people on the server to.
Oh
There
my
we go.
god, yeah.
Seeing that's hilarious and insane.
Also, Admiral, inform Art of the Queue how to make it so multiple people can join at the same time.
It's one of the settings in there that it's like something. It's like at the bottom. This is upload slots. Just make sure that's like 4 or something.
Alright, save the game, and then go ahead and leave and host. Oh yeah, this is like unbearable. Oh my god. This is
So that's why
crazy.
we stopped playing this.
Yeah, holy shit. Huh. Nice.
Yeah, my FPS is 3.3 and my UPS is 34.
Wait, seriously? And you're on a freaking Nvidia GeForce thing?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, that's not a good sign. I don't think you should host.
yeah. I don't even think hosting's it's at
Dude, they're
2.4.
running some really wimpy shit. That's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, what am I paying for?
I suspect they've optimized this for like FPS and stuff, not for the like sheer number crunching of this game.
Well,
Yeah, simulator. Shit.
well, the FPS on this non-FPS is what 1.5 right now.
I mean, the FPS is tied to your UPS too.
Yeah, well, that's at 15. So
Then I don't know.
it's an interesting.
I suspect what's happened is the CPU is trying to simulate. That's why your UPS is high, and so, but the CPU they've allocated isn't that high end, and so it's being bottlenecked by that. So it's trying to simulate so much that it can't feed the GPU.
Mm-hmm.
But this is good. I'll bring this up.
I mean, we have it on stream too. Like, these VODs stay up, so you can point to it as well. What the heck? What's going on? Yeah, I mean, this is getting to be kind of unbearable.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to wait for the attack on the west side, but that's kind of like coming in spurts, unfortunately. They're not very coherent. Oh, here, very slow Congo line. Dude, they have like really massive cliffs or something over here, and they're like really bad about choosing a proper route. So, like, any big attack is just gonna get like single filed because of these cliffs. Look at this. Look at what I'm looking at. They're so stupid. Like, oh my god. I was hoping for like at least a little bit of a fight, but no, you actually have a fire base here anyway. Never mind. I just wanted more entertainment. I want to give them a chance. Like, you know, a big thick line of these bugs attacking us. I tried to time the artillery shots that way. Small amount there. Alright, here we go. Pax Firebase 5. Single file, here they come, single file. But they're running through it now.
Single file means they'll get burned down by even the most basic of defenses.
Oh yeah, of course. But they seem to be running earlier. That's interesting. Nice. Alright, south side of this firebase is about to also be attacked.
If it's a proper fire base, it's
damn.
not gonna get affected.
Man, just let me root for the underdog sometimes, man.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, on the west, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, a shit ton. But these cliffs are amazing in that they like prevent them from taking Is there like a phone ringing or something? What does that sound?
Not on my end.
Oh, that's an alarm we set up. Why is that alarm
Low
been
coal,
set
low
up?
coal, low coal.
Oh, okay. Where? It tells you which base is low on coal too. Let's click on it. Oh, it's this one in the. Where's this one? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so this one's low on coal, I think. Wow, this is like unbelievable. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it flashing. Okay, so this base is low on coal. Okay, that means we need to start another coal field. We need to run train. So
Let's do
basically,
it.
what would happen now if the game was playable was we would go find a coal field, free it up. There's a coal field right next to Firebase 18, so we push to there, set up a new coal field,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that's
put
an
some
awesome
trains
tip,
on it.
Token just provided a bit of insight. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, if you don't
We can
obstruct the
simulate the
pathing,
effects
that's
by
funny.
using buffer walls that do not fully obstruct your path. Yeah. In fact, you
Right.
can see me do that in some of the fire bases. Like you notice that I have, not the artillery bases, but the fire base. I don't know where I
Which
have.
one? Point it out.
Like the X, like the X crosshatch. Like-
Yeah.
Concrete, yeah.
Oh wow, they're blown at the south. They're blown through that solar array.
Oh
Not
shit!
that I'm worried. Not that I'm worried
Oh, wow, I
about
didn't
that.
even notice. Damn. Okay. This is what I was hoping for. All right, south
Yeah,
is
but
weak.
They're not gonna survive.
No, of course not. But still, like, it's like a game.
They're gonna blow through a decent amount of the solar panels. The solar panels are cheap. I don't really care.
Right. Oh god, that's funny.
Hey, if they
Surprised
go
you don't
far
have a
enough,
fire
they'll-
base down there.
I
They get
could.
run
I
over by
mean,
trains.
there's a fire base like right next to them. They haven't even gotten to the rail yet.
Okay, if they go far up enough, what were you saying?
They're gonna start getting run over by trains.
Yeah, that's what I said. That'd be great.
Get the trains up to full speed and then just have them just plow through.
But won't the trains get derailed if their tracks get destroyed?
Trains never get derailed in this game, but they could get stuck down there. Yeah, and that is an annoying problem.
And they have to manually restart it.
Yeah, I like that the bots are just building like solar panels behind them, so now they're trapped in there.
That's funny. Oh shit, new wave.
There's no way to just drop ammo straight into like a turret, is there? Like you have to have it like put in a box and then that box feed it
Yeah.
to
No,
the.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
you can drop it directly. Like open the inventory, or you can like press control.
Oh, yeah, the automated one.
Yeah, yeah. You use inserters to automate.
Oh damn, they're actually gonna. You riled up enough
Oh,
people that they
yeah.
actually are. Well, some of them are going for that fire base, which is fine. That fire base is not. There's no way they're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah,
through
the
that.
fire base.
artillery.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
They're actually starting to burn through the thing now.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, they're good enough to
Oh.
rail. Let's see if they get run over by trains, finally. How big is it? How far is the closest train? Is it even coming here, though? Probably not. Damn it. Come over here, train. Can you direct your train over here, Admiral?
I could.
To assist? Yeah, dude. Do it. Last resort.
I could probably send a passenger train over there.
Do it.
Alright, where's the nearest train?
Dude, I like attacked their base like freaking 20 minutes ago. It's taking them so goddamn long.
Because my frame rate's at like 1.8%. That's why.
1.8, you mean?
Yeah, 1.8 per
Mine's
second.
at like 24-ish.
Jeez.
Wait, but you can see my stream, right? The stream
I can watch the
fine.
stream. Your stream's coming through quite fun, nicely. Mine, if I were to stream this looks like I'm streaming like from a potato, but worse.
Oh man.
Very potato quality. Red potato.
They're near the rails. Oh shit, they're taking out big amounts of, or no, they're attacking the accumulators. Oh, but they're not like attacking smartly enough. Like
Yeah.
at the north. Like the south, they're doing okay because they're hanging out together. Strength in numbers, guys. Come on.
Okay, I just told it to build some. I just remotely triggered some stuff there.
What
so
stuff?
hopefully, some laser turret fields. So as
Oh.
soon as I did build, that will be the end of that.
Oh, come on, dude. You cancel that shit. Let us have our fun. Just
Alright,
use trains.
fine.
Use trains to freaking run them over.
Alright, fine.
Thank you.
I killed it.
I wanna see him die by trains, man.
Wow.
You sick man.
Oh my god, these guys are so stupid. Why are they going to the fire base?
They're not.
Idiots.
They're not very. They're not very smart. Alright, the train's on the way, but the train may take a little time to get there. It's coming from the north of the map.
Oh, okay. Interesting. They're being attacked from the side now. Also. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's going from the north. That could actually work.
Wow, they actually managed to do a decent amount of damage down there.
You're surprised. You're like, oh yeah, it's impenetrable. You weren't even concerned about this part, to be honest. You're concerned about the west. The west actually.
I'm still not concerned about this part.
Okay, good.
Look at them. They're mostly dead
Oh,
anyway.
you got disconnected again. Damn it.
And all I lost was a few solar panels. Like, I lost like I lost 67, about 70 solar panels and about 100 accumulators, which is like nothing.
And
That's like nothing in
roboports.
this.
And power.
And robot, to about 200 stuff overall. Nothing I'm concerned
Oh
about.
wow, a big attack from the west now. Oh shit. They just get like stuck. They're just like, oh, that laser's attacking me, but I can't shoot it. Yeah, let me just like try to walk through, but no, I can't. And they just like ended up walking into a wall and like not doing anything. How much of your power is that even being affected by this attack?
Not enough. Each solar panel doesn't do enough for it to be worth it. Like I said, I'm not really worried.
I mean, they eventually died out. Oh, dude, the train came and it didn't hit anything.
Yeah,
God
they
damn
mostly
it,
died
dude.
by the
It's
time.
like,
Yeah.
it's like worse than trying to hit shit by artillery. The conga lines by artillery. God damn it.
Oh wow, here comes another wave.
Where? Oh, there we go. Yeah, dude, send the train again.
The train's still trying to get there right now.
Oh, it was a different train I was looking at. Okay.
Oh shit, they did break one of the train lines though.
Uh-oh.
See, there's a train there that's stuck. You see that train that's stuck, not doing anything there?
North?
Yeah, they blocked a train. Oh shit, they actually destroyed. Look at that. Look at the train.
Oh,
It's
I see
missing.
it.
It's missing two heads. And then there's another train where there's one cargo wagon left.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
so that line is cut there. But luckily there's redundant rail lines, so trains can still get there. But that we've lost whatever that train was. Alright, I guess I could go down there.
Shit. Yeah. Oh shit, they lost power to the. Oh dude, no, they took out radar. Fuck. We can't look at it remotely now. Oh dude. Oh shit, they just destroyed a train. Oh damn it, the train's trying to run them over.
Alright, that location may actually. Oh, we're actually gonna lose that station, I think. Because
Okay.
all of power's been cut there.
Alright, do we need to
I don't-
like go in
I
with Spidertrons now?
I don't understand
this
how
shit up.
power got cut. There should be a decent amount of redundancy. Oh, it cut the.
I'm
Wait,
glad we're like
how?
basically pen testing your base for weak points.
Wait, what the hell? How did they? I mean, this still has power. Oh, I see. They destroyed enough things there that the thing. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I wouldn't have done it this way, right? Realistically, you saw when I started building more reinforcements there. So if I
Yeah.
hadn't canceled those, this wouldn't have been a problem.
Sure.
You basically forced it.
Okay,
No
fine.
problem.
Alright, well,
Like,
I
like
think...
realistically, at the first sign of trouble, I would have just started deploying stuff.
Yeah,
But you were like, oh yeah, let's see where this goes. And I'm like, alright.
Yeah, it's still fun. It'll eventually recover now.
No,
No?
this is where now we've got to, because we've let it fester for so long that now,
Okay.
because that entire base no longer has power, and so the bots aren't gonna do shit there. So you
I
notice how
see. I see,
the little, they're just like picking off the things.
Yeah.
So now, and also the rail line there's like traffic jams down on the rail. So
Okay.
at this, we've let it fester long enough that now I actually have to intervene.
No, dude, don't bother. This is... I saved before. Just fuck this.
It's not gonna heal. I don't think it's gonna heal at this point.
No, dude, we just load up a previous save. Why even care about the save?
But also, they're not gonna be able to get too far because there's still a fire base in their way.
To where?
Firebase 7 is still nearby.
Yeah, okay. But to the north, there's nothing much. Depends which way they plan on going. Also, dude, there's not very many of them anymore.
Yeah.
They got wiped out.
Yep.
And I think you are automatically building shit. It's fine. Like your robo network is still intact.
But the train network isn't. The train
Okay.
because you have trains stuck on there. Once trains are stuck on there, it has to be manually fixed.
I see.
Because now, yeah, and I don't have roboports there, so this is I would if without you telling me not to, I would actually got it. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't have let it got far enough that the trains would have been destroyed to begin with, but.
Right.
At this point, the only way for us to recover that section of rail is to go down there and physically, like you see how there's two perfectly good trains just sitting there because that one train is on the track blocking it, and those are resupply trains.
It's
yeah.
in the block. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. It's blocking it. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay,
Yeah. So at this
Oh,
point,
the train head got destroyed.
yeah,
Ah.
yeah, two trains got destroyed, blocking both lines too. You see how both lines?
Oh shit.
So that
yeah.
that rail link is completely down. Now it's
Wow.
redundant, so trains can still get to
From
there
the
and
north,
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've got to go all the way around, so it delays
Ah,
response time.
Right.
So but notice how it's still slowly rebuilding the.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprised. I'm like, wow, it's still somewhat recovering.
Yeah, because we still have
your
support
lasers,
trains.
Your lasers are still up over there. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, but Stone 4 is completely effed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no power. Oh no, power got restored.
Yeah, it did.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so slowly that will also get.
Yeah.
Slowly that will also
That's what I
get
was saying.
fix
I'm
itself.
like so surprised.
Yeah, so eventually this will fix itself, but I do need to fix that rail link.
Yeah. Actually, it's not as bad as we thought. Huh?
No, it's not.
We got lucky.
I mean, you have to admit the system is fairly robust, and there's the end
Yeah,
of
it
the attack.
is. I mean,
So
I wanted
now
to try it out. I know you're super confident. So I'm like, hey, let me pen test
Oh, but the rail loop is broken. See how the loop that allows the trains to get there is broken. Cause
it. Oh.
yeah, because to get there they would need to go to basic train support. But to get to train support, you see the rail is cut off.
Right,
So
yeah.
this no longer will be this will slowly deteriorate
What's
away.
complaining about stone now?
Yeah, I mean to be fair, we haven't like advanced. Oh, actually, do you see the giant train jam?
Where?
No, I got disconnected again.
Yeah. You just noticed? This is like
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
There's a giant train jam. Oh,
Where?
because they right here. That's why things are being starved right now. There's train jams all over the place because they destroy. Because they did. You see the remnants of that train over there. Yeah.
Oh
You
shit.
see-
I
So now
see.
the entire train network is ground to halt.
Wow. Okay.
If the train network grounds to halt, the base it will slowly die. Actually,
Oh, shit. Yeah.
it's like a spreading cancer because everything relies on the train network. So, like I said, I mean, to be fair, this is kind of unrealistic because I would have at some point gone and remedied it. Right? I mean, but that's the truth in real life, too, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you get a cut in your skin, like your body's gonna be like, fuck it, we're not gonna heal that, right? It would try and go and scab it over and all that. And that's what I would
I'm
do.
just surprised
too.
so you leave so much of your rain lines like undefended.
Because it's usually not a problem. Because you're making the assumption that we try to build it so that we don't ever have to like touch it, right? Whereas in reality, if we
Like, that's the way I like to build.
whereas realistically, if we start seeing a rail line being attacked, I start responding.
Yeah,
And you specifically told me not to. Like you deleted the stuff that I tried to build. So to be fair, like you're saying, oh hey, your defenses fall. But also,
no, I'm not being like ha ha. I'm just let's push it to the limit. Cause like, dude, we were like against the fire bases. Of course they're like impenetrable. But I want to see if there's like any soft underbelly that I can get them to penetrate.
Yeah.
And they did
Well,
manage to.
well, now you know. Now you know.
I didn't expect it to be here. I thought your intel was going to be accurate and it was going to be to the west.
I mean, to be fair, if you look at the west, you'll see there's some. No, but you have to delete the thing, which would screw up a lot of the logic there. Remember, we purposely built that to be annoying because we want trains to like you're basically like purposely grinding the whole thing to a stop, right? Because right now the entire southern part of base can't get the resources it needs because all the trains are stuck.
Look at the backup. Yeah. Oh damn. Alright, cool. Let's quit. I wanna quit.
Yeah, there's like train jams over here too, because another rail got destroyed too.
Where?
Over here. Yeah, that's the real weakness of the base, is that the train lines get fucked, and we're fucked. There's another train jam there, because you can see there's missing railroad heads. You can see carcasses and rail heads.
Oh shit, alright.
This is still fixable.
Yeah,
you just didn't let me go fix it.
He didn't let me.
like if we were just playing for real and like I wasn't trying to like I would actually still not reload. I'd just go and fix all the trains and call it a day. So like this is still a survivable thing.
Oh yeah, sure. But I don't want to cause more work for you because I'm the one that said, hey, let's push it to the limit.
Yeah, I realized what we're even doing. Because I realized I'm looking at like the rail ends and stuff. I was trying to build things at certain choke points, and I was going to eventually extend. That's why that solar is there. That we were going to eventually extend that to choke here. But
oh,
yeah, because you can see we did that. You can see that we did that. You know, slightly more up in the west.
Really nice cliffs there too. That'll help.
Yeah.
With the wall off.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to jet?
Yeah, I think I need to call it. I have to wake up early tomorrow.
Damn it. All right. See ya.
Alright, night guys.
Good night.
Good night. Are you still firing artillery?
No.
No.
I stopped a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I saw some artillery go off, but
What's the point of firing artillery if I'm not going to be there to see the repercussions?
that's true.
Alright, multiplayer. Do you want to see the Death World real fast, Ark?
Yeah, sure, I'll see it.
Okay. We're still fairly early, so. First Death World. 69. Nice. Giggity.
No.
Alright, playtime 14 hours. Alright. Me and Admiral have started this, and I'll do Stunner Alphas. Okay. Alright, I'm in. Oh shit. Yeah, freaking Death World, man. You joining, Admiral?
Sure.
Man, I like forgot what we were trying to do and shit. It's been so long. Like oh, I remember this. Okay, from the south. Yeah, protection from the south. Oh right, this needs to be potentially protected.
Oh, I remember what I was doing. We were gonna try and expand because we're out of main bus space.
Yeah. Right.
I'm at a laser array right now trying to push to the west. Oh right, because we're gonna try and wall off.
Where exactly?
Right here.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Okay. I remember that part. But are we low on any like minerals? It says stone.
Yeah, I'm like way out here. We're gonna start building rails soon, I believe. I think that was also our next objective. Yeah, that was, because remember we had to get engines up and stuff like that. Because we're low on copper. So we need to get rail up.
I thought we were okay on copper, actually.
Are we? We're very low on green chips.
Oh,
Yeah, we're low on
okay.
copper. Yeah, we're definitely low on copper.
We are? I thought I just piped in some new copper just like very recently before. Oh, yeah, it's not thick. It's
Yes, but
fine.
you piped in more copper ore, but we don't have.
A processing
have it.
for copper plates, Roger. I see.
We also don't have. Do we have blue science yet? We don't have blue science. I don't think. Yeah.
Oh man, wood chests. I haven't seen those in a while.
Oh, wood chests.
Okay. Laser turrets, right. Wait, we have a mall somewhere, I take it.
We do. Some-
Yeah. Up
Oh,
here.
some of it's in the center of base, right? In the, like right where the main bus starts, and I think there's something more a little bit
Towards the
north
top,
as well.
I think.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
Okay. So what is the plan now?
Don't we need to expand? Like you were doing?
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see, I'm out of ammo. Why am I out of ammo? Oh, because all of it's in turrets.
Straight into it.
What insert is in the way? Oh, steel furnace. these steel plates.
Is Art joining us or?
Should I just at least download the map?
Yeah, you can. You can join us for a bit. Or just pop in, say hi, save the map, and then leave. If you want.
I can try to assist in terms of what little I can do.
Or just come in to like look at it or save it at least, and then like.
Yeah.
And then if you get bored of your map, you can be like, oh, I progressed your map or whatever. Actually, I mean, we may not load it up, but you're welcome to try. But because I'm trying to play this map just with Admiral. Like every time I play, I want it to be with Admiral.
And
You
you.
know, there's an update to Factorio too?
Huh?
Yeah, Factorio has an update.
Oh.
Oh.
As of just now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reduce multiplayer latency, change multiplayer latency calculation, change default network send rate.
What's the problem?
I'm going through just the change log for the update.
Oh. Oh, so it fixes multiplayer issues?
Weird sound.
Nice.
Oh. Hey, we should quit and update.
Really? What if it
Alright.
backfires?
Alright. Never mind.
I'm always hesitant to be an early adopter.
Oh. I mean, we don't have to. But the other thing I was gonna say is the you can actually roll back to any version of Factorio you want,
Oh,
Wow.
no way.
including to the very first version if you want. I think it's like 0.12. Trying to play that is hilarious.
70% damage bonus to discharge defensive energy weapons standing to 6 and 7.
Yeah, the discharge defense is not great.
How is discharge defense?
It's basically it creates like a shock field around you. It has a little remote. You put in your power suit, you click it, and it shocks everything around you.
Oh, you have to click it.
Yeah, you have to trigger it.
Automatic.
It's not self-triggering now.
Whack.
It's honestly, I don't know. I don't know that many people that
Use it.
yeah.
Oh shit, I'm out of fuel. God damn it. I am out of fuel. Oh, I have some wood. There we go. What should we research next? Damn it, I'm so used to building with bots.
Hey, get some boost science up, and we'll get them at least some construction done.
Exoskeleton we can make? No way.
You can research whatever. We've kind of gone past what we can realistically use.
Sweet. Saying that you can't queue up stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan that they make it so that you can only do that after you want. Like, I feel like that's a UI. Now, to be fair, when we made the game, we could have changed that. We probably should have.
Oh, shit.
I think I can't see your guys' game because of my version difference.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I thought about that like a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, because I tried loading it from the GeForce and my own GeForce instance and my own computer, and neither are working. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
okay,
We'll play again another time.
yeah.
No worries.
If we could just download the map. Oh well.
Oh, you downloaded the map, but you can't join.
No, I wish I could. But
Yeah.
I can't do that. It's fine.
Next time.
Yep.
Cool, man. Good night.
Good night, guys.
Eh.
Probably not gonna be on for that much longer either.
Ah.
My eyelids are getting heavy, but let's see what we can do. You're like still like wide awake, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm alright.
Okay.
I wouldn't describe myself as wide awake, but I'm definitely awake. Like if I sat in bed right now, I would not be able to fall asleep.
Oh. That's pretty wide awake, man.
I guess?
Oh, oops, I don't have underground. Oh, what? Oh. Mine is saturated. Okay, well, copper is being saturated now. I guess that solves the copper potential shortage. How's your expansion operation going?
Uh,
Not well.
no, I'm clear now. I gotta pack up a bunch of turrets now, but I'm gonna get a drink real quick. drink. I need a drink.
Oh shit, no ammo. Admiral, are you there?
I here?
Yeah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not on my computer right now. I'm getting a drink.
Oh, gotcha.
And by getting a drink, I'm trying to unstuck the ice machine.
I was gonna say I'm actually ready to call it because I finished the improvement I was doing out in the
Oh,
field.
I'm actually in a good point for a save actually, because I'm finished, and I just need to like the turrets are
Clean
good.
up.
So yeah, if you want to just call it here, we can
Yeah,
call it here.
sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
Cool.
Thanks everyone for joining.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm gonna try to not stream so late because I can't really stand staying up late these days. But yeah, Token, good to see you, man. I've been playing a lot of Factorio recently. I do mostly like my main focus is like drumming, but I do play video games from time to time. But Factorio is great. Admiral recently got me into this. This is my first death roll with him, so yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for the tip. Really appreciate it. The community's like super helpful, and it's like a pleasant surprise. So anyway, yeah, have a good day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you later maybe. Take care.
Yeah. Have a good weekend.